Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mayhem on Mandril, Season 4, Episode 12. We are here in the vault on a Wednesday, September 1st, 1632, at around 2:30 p.m., somewhere mid to late afternoon. The vault has been entered. A commotion has been made with a man faking a heart attack and or some other medical issue. Aid was provided, and Toucat was swiftly thrown into a cell. The group was implicated in the combat of several guards. At this point, probably everybody in the vault, or at least a reasonable fraction of people, know that something has gone down with Toucat, and they're chipping away at the vault below. You can still hear some of their pickaxe sounds hitting below, echoing from the chasm that you dug with the mold earth spell, as Malachi was forced to learn it so that they didn't die in a hole or have to teleport out of there early. Unfortunately, they tunneled straight into the Sultan's private vault, which worked well, aside from the fact that the vault is filled with poisonous, nay toxic gas, which has incapacitated Malachi, and he is asleep magically for 4 minutes. Meanwhile, Thaloran is the first to head to the end of the room, peer inside, and see Lizzie tied up and restrained, with her mouth tied shut as well, and 4 animated armors, ? But as he gets a better look, do you have dark vision, real quick? Can you see?
Yeah.
You do got dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it appears that they are not animated armors, but in fact some kind of clay warrior. At first they appear to be statues, but very quickly they recognize your presence, likely through some kind of blind sight, perhaps not dissimilar from your own, because I believe, do you have 30 feet of blind sight, or what do you have?
60.
You have 60.
Wait, let me double check.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 60.
You have 60 feet of blind sight?
It says blind sight 60 foot right there in my senses.
That's insane. Okay. Well, you see them with your blind sight, and they clearly see you with their blind sight, which means they immediately gear up. And it is time for everybody to roll initiative, please. We're
I
going
got a 18.
right into combat. An 18.
25.
I want to actually join the stream.
Would be a good idea.
Oh, there's music finally.
Yeah, kind of.
Whoa.
This is Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, it's always Ratchet and Clank.
Not
18
always.
for the... Yeah, it's sometimes Ratchet and Clank. I'm not blowing my cool music yet, because this is like for little babies. What Malachi got? Even though he's asleep, he kind of needs to roll.
Oh, you need me to roll?
Just in case.
Imagine I get a nat 20.
That would be hilarious. Orion got a 2, so absolute hero of the people. Sable just got a nat 20 with an initiative of +3 that puts him at 23. Why am I rolling so many 20s tonight? And
Yeah,
Khaldun.
can you like stop before you start killing us?
No. Khaldun has got a 10 +4 for a 14. Up first is going to be Cagliari.
Oh no, not me first. I gotta do stuff.
Yes, you
can
do.
Can I crawl over these people?
Yes. Some difficult terrain and not really effectively. You can get right up behind Thaloran in your narrow 3-foot passage.
I got a 2.
Wow, right there with Orion. All right. Peering behind Thaloran, you see some terracotta warriors. The statues, or are they? They're not statues, they're moving.
Wow, golems.
What will you do?
Anything we do ever not. Pinky, try to take over the world.
I'll try my longbow.
All right.
I've rolled like
Longbow's a
4
longbow.
ones with it, but
Okay, great. But tonight's different because you blew all those ones, so they're not going to happen.
I got a 10 to hit.
Okay, that's not going to do it. The arrow hits him and just dinks straight off. Just does nothing.
I used the red dragon die, and it was so quiet until it went away, where it made a thundering.
Yeah, I just muted D&D Beyond because everything was.
There's
making
a
stupid
setting
noise.
in your account to change the volume there.
Oh, okay. All right, well, no dice. Metaphorically.
I will try again.
All right.
16.
Arrow hits. Looks like it's going to penetrate and dinks straight off.
Okay.
That's a slide and a dink.
Well,
no dice.
This guy thinks he's so cool.
I think I am done.
Okay. Well, Sable, seeing you spring into action, will quickly come
I'm
up
gonna roll
behind
stuff
you.
to
It is
test
a
dice.
narrow tunnel, so there's not a ton
it
that
didn't
he can
change.
do. There really actually isn't a ton that he can do.
Laura, you fat ass.
Yeah, really. I don't know. Technically, yeah, I can. I don't know if this is worth it. I could do a funny little spell. No, it totally is worth it. If I can just burn one of these. I don't have to do spell slots. I'm gonna cast a spell magic. And I'm just gonna straight up point at the guy that your arrows dinked off of, who starts to walk forward. With a single point, he casts a spell magic, which is going to require the Terracotta Warrior to make a Constitution saving throw against Sable's DC. Ooh, which I think he just succeeded with a 17. That is a success with his DC of 16. That sucks, because that would have insta-killed him. That's a 3rd level spell slot gone.
Did you get anything from me next to Cagliari?
I don't think
No.
so, because this is
Okay.
based
Okay, I
on
never remember
his
what you get.
DC. Yeah, that would be an aura for
My
helping him.
allies get +4 to saving
Yeah,
throws
but
within 10
okay, so
feet
not
of me.
the
No,
dude.
unfortunately,
the
he just barely rolled the DC. So he stutters for a second as the magic seems to get sucked out of him, but he somehow manages to retain his form, and he keeps charging forward. It is, in fact, his turn. And he's going to charge straight into Thaloran, the first person he saw, and he's going to begin piercing with his piercy little stabby short sword. I don't think that's going to hit. That's a 19.
No.
Okay, he would make one more attempt, and he only gets a 16 this time, so Thaloran's armor is impenetrable, or he's blocking with the shield, or whatever it is, he's not going to be able to get through with that. Thaloran, you're up.
Oh, it's me.
It's you.
All right. I'm gonna Sacred Flame him.
All right, that's a dex save, right?
Yeah.
He's pretty okay at these. He got a 6.
All right. He takes 10 radiant damage.
Okay, that's not bad. As he takes some radiant damage, some of the terracotta chips off. He begins to crack, and he loses quite a bit of his rigid form.
And I'm gonna summon my spiritual weapon with a 2nd level spell slot.
All right, where are you putting your spiritual weapon?
I got 25 to hit. It's gonna go right next to him on the right.
Okay. On
On the
your
right,
right?
Trevor.
Okay. On my right.
You
So it's at
able to
second
get out of the
level.
way.
No, he's gonna
hits
he's gonna
him.
clog the whole
And
tunnel.
it does 5 force damage.
What did you roll to hit?
25.
Okay, yeah. 5 force damage. All right, let me check my little sheet. Okay, yeah, that's just gonna be a 5. Per plump.
Does it do 5 force?
Yeah, you rolled minimum
I mean,
damage. It does force damage. I just needed to
force.
check.
Okay, I can never
which,
remember what type it does.
That's why it's so good. In John's D&D session, somebody critted with spiritual weapon and did 43 force damage on a raging barbarian. It was so hype. Okay. I think anything else. That's probably gonna be it.
It's
what's your-
actually. Am I able to skirt around and get to his left, like out of this hole?
Yes. It's a little awkward as you
Squeezing and
circle him, and
popping
he turns to face you as you squeeze around him, but you've managed to deflect all of his blows.
You're just like, pardon me, good boy.
Yeah. Spiritual weapon will still hang there. T2 is immediately going to charge you as you emerge, however, and is going to do his darndest to hit you. He rolls a 22.
Yeah.
Okay, and he rolls a 11. So we all know that that's not going anywhere. The 22 hits. That is a the math. 11 piercing damage. As the
Wow.
terracotta, or whatever it is, short sword, somehow manages to get through a gap in your plate. Number 3 is going to follow, and he's just going to follow in the footsteps of his big brothers, and he's going to go right for you with a 21 and a 24. Do
Hey,
both of
stop
those
it.
hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's going to light you up. 9 plus 12. It's going to be 21 piercing damage.
Ow.
All right. Khaldun is up. Khaldun is also gonna have to sneak his way through the tunnels, getting off of Malachi. He's gonna look over, and this is. I can't even freaking. No. I can do this. Because I can choose the damage type. I just have to hope. Okay, what's the best? I'm gonna go thunder damage. I'm a sorceress blast him. Total 17. That does not hit. It literally just barely does not hit. Okay. Well, my attempt to not burn spell slots has now completely backfired. And I'm just gonna awkwardly sit in this tunnel. Unable to do anything as the attack misses on T1. And we are now at number 4. He's finally here. He's gonna attack the spiritual weapon. Yeah, that's probably both of those are misses. Does a 14 hit the, what's his AC?
You can't attack the spiritual weapon.
Okay, well, you can't successfly, it doesn't have a health pool?
No.
I don't know if he knows that, John. Let me roll to see if he knows that. He does not know that. Well, sorry, little guy. He sucks to suck. Orion, I don't even know if he can see anything. He'll probably do a medicine check on Malachi, which he succeeds, and he says, "Are you all right? I think just unconscious." And then he's gonna look around and see if he can do anything. He will attempt to. Oh, right, Cygnus isn't gonna work. Psychic blades. Oh gosh, it's the Lego dice. How horrifying. But it does hit. I do have sneak attack because of the Lauren. That is 8 points of piercing. Where is my sneak attack, please? Why does it not display anywhere? Am I stupid? Where's sneak attack?
Bottom of actions.
Yeah. No. I do not
It
see
is.
it anywhere.
It's in the other section.
It's an other? Okay, I literally just needed how many d6 it was. Okay, that's pretty good. That's 8 plus 17, that's 25 to T1, who's the only one he can see, and is, I believe, the weakest one. That is correct, as Blades of Psychic Energy...
46.
Huh?
I did find it at the bottom. You just can't roll it there. It's 46.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see it. This doesn't... Oh, this actually does psychic damage in the sneak attack? Okay, great, this does nothing. Alright, Orion does 0 damage and goes, oh, wait a minute, they don't have brains. Damn it.
What?
Wait, where did it says it does the same type of damage?
Sneak attack damage, I believe, always does the same type of damage as the weapon being attacked with.
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
So, I'm gonna construct that.
It doesn't specify.
Yeah, I don't know if it has anything written.
It just says it does extra damage.
Yeah.
Same as the weapon used to deliver to the attack. That sucks. That does nothing. They are immune to psychic damage. You know, that's on me, but... Alright, Kelly,
Okay. I'm going to stab at T1
Alright.
with my rapier. 18
Wait,
to hit.
hold on. Do I get any saves or anything, or no?
No, not for 4 minutes.
You gotta wait.
You have to wait for 4 minutes to make your next save.
Yeah, sorry, he hates you.
Yeah, I do. It's proven. ChatGPT knows.
I've been knowing that.
All right, an 18 hits just barely as you manage to pierce the Terracotta Warriors, whatever you're aiming.
All right, that's 10 damage. I'm gonna put my sneak attack in that.
Go ahead. That'll probably get
Another
you where you
9.
need. All right, that is enough. As your blade pierces through the Terracotta Warrior, he shatters into a bunch of pieces and falls gloriously into a disgusting, discarded pottery shards on the floor.
All right, then I'm gonna move out of the way, get down, yeah, like right there, and I'm gonna attack Judgment Day over here.
I haven't seen Terminator, so is that T4?
Terminator 2.
Okay,
Judgment
I
Day.
I haven't watched any of those movies. Sorry.
22 to hit,
22 will hit.
and then we're doing 8 damage.
8 damage. Boom, boom. Okay, perfect. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Sable is a little bit miffed at completely blowing a spell
He is
slot
here.
for effectively no reason. Well, he's gonna be mad because I blew a spell slot when it should have worked. So
Oh, actually, I'll scoot when I attack someone. No, never mind. Don't have the feature anymore. I'm good.
okay. All right, Brendan, you missed the first turn of combat in which I cast a spell magic on a construct and it beat your DC by 1, and I was mad because it was a level 3 spell slot and I really thought it was gonna work. So have fun.
Wasting my spell
Hey, it
slots.
should have worked. It had to roll a 16, and it has no
That's
advantages on the saves. It does. I really thought I was gonna. Anyways, you can try it again, but now I'm miffed by the whole concept. So.
No, I said this guy.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, like you would have.
It was a little more targeted at you.
All right. Well, in front of you are terracotta warriors, some form of weak magical construct.
I eat it.
Not a viable option.
Are you sure?
Would you like to try?
Can I?
You can try to eat the terracotta warrior, but
You're gonna
I don't
break your
think I
teeth.
don't think he's a soft clay like you may be hoping.
Huh.
I also don't think clay is going to taste very good.
This is pottery.
Yeah.
this
I'm
is
just scraping your teeth on.
This is a plant
ceramic.
pot.
I'll be okay. I've got good teeth.
Not after this, but yeah. So what are you doing?
They're probably fire resistant because they're made of terracotta, which is hooked clay.
Only one way to find out.
There isn't a.
I think
'Cause I thought about doing produce flame, but I had the same concern.
you know what? I've got create food and water, and I think that would be really useful.
That's so true. In a general sense.
We should let Trevor keep playing this player. This character.
Blows a level 3 spell slot.
Well,
I mean, you could try to spell magic again.
Listen,
yeah,
it'll probably
I could
work.
also cast dispel magic.
Yeah, but you still got 2 level 3 spell slots. There's no reason to burn a level 4. Well, you could upcast it because I guess you
I've got a level 5 spell slot.
Okay. I need to check if you can target more than one creature at higher
No,
levels.
it's just it's one creature, but if that creature or if the spell is of the 4th level or lower, it's automatic off. If it's equal to 5 or higher, then it's just a roll.
Yeah, sort of. I'll tell you, it works a little bit differently on this guy's character sheet, but it is affected by Dispel Magic. That's all I can really say.
Huh.
But the problem is Sable technically does not have evidence of that because he cast it. It looked like it was going to work, and then he, shrugged it off violently. So it looked like you almost had him, but you did not. So I don't know. Kind of weird. But Lauren, you can think about what you're doing while Sable is ruminating. Because you're next.
Now, why would I do that?
I just don't good.
I will come back to you while
Yeah,
Lauren
I'm
takes his
gonna
turn.
hit with the fire.
Okay, produce flame. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
with the
okay,
fire.
okay.
Yeah. Is he's within
Oh, yeah.
10 meters.
Oh, yeah. Did
Yeah.
you say meters? What are you, British?
No, but that's how, the spell is range.
Ew.
What?
Yeah, 30 feet, and then it's listed as 10 meters.
That's disgusting. Roll your dice. Move your mice.
10 to hit.
Okay, that's not going to do it.
Well, that's my turn.
All right, tragic. This is... All right, Sable's clearly cursed because you and I both have done things that realistically should work very effectively and have not. DeLorean.
Can I cast life transference on myself?
I'm
gonna go ahead and say no.
I doubt
I'm gonna.
there's no being to transfer. It's you to you.
I do damage to myself, heal myself for double.
No. No.
Alright, I'm going to Yub.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man, I've used so many third level spell slots.
I'm about
The
to just
fourth
start
level
wailing
spell
on
slots.
you. Because they're up right after
This
you.
guy is so impatient, doesn't want to wait.
Nope.
He just wants to waste my
got-
spell slots and kill us.
Hey. Should have worked. It just didn't. I'm rolling.
Well, let him roll. Find out if he
Okay,
hits you.
John, I have
depending on that.
really good news. I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3. I am
Alright, so you don't
not,
gotta kill
I am
yourself,
not
you'll be
kidding.
fine.
So the terracotta work, and it does nothing. Cannot get through your
I'm gonna
armor.
hit T2 and
Okay.
cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay. Necrotic damage.
I got a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
At the third level, 5d10.
Okay.
25 necrotic damage.
25 necrotic damage to T2.
Yeah.
All right, John, I have 2 pieces of information to give you.
That
Necrotic
doesn't do
damage
anything.
completely works on them. Also, he has
Yay.
25 hit points. You just hit the magic number. T2 goes. The pottery turns black as whatever magical life is sucked out of it and explodes as its magical essence is cast into whatever void you just sent it with your little death spell. There's
I'm also gonna heal myself.
Nothing left of it.
With Healing Word.
All right. Khaldun.
I heal myself for 14.
Cool. Khaldun is up, and yeah, I'm just gonna go in. I'm pulling the scimitar. I'm headed out. At this point, he sees Lizzie, so he will probably just slash T3. Huzzah!
It's Rise of the Machines.
7 damage. What is this? 20? Yeah, 22 to hit. Yeah. Okay. 7 damage. 3. Boom. And that's plus 4. 6. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to disengage, but at this point, he will, for the first time, actually see Lizzie and go, "Oh gods!" And he is going to immediately disengage when he can, but he cannot do that quite yet. Number 4 is up, and I guess is gonna switch to Cagliari because it's more of a solid target than the weapon. So Yahoo does a 23 hit, I presume, and a 21. Yep. Both of those will hit.
Yes.
Ah. Okay, 12, 14, 20 piercing damage.
Owie.
But that is all that he can do. Orion, at this point, with Malachi being stable, will climb up the wall, sneaking past Sable. I will take a quick look around and will reluctantly pull a physical knife out of his pocket and will just chuck it short range at T4. What do we got? 23? I'll take it. It's 1d4 plus 5. Give me my 46 sneak attack. That's going to be 8 plus 13. 21 damage to Terracotta number 4.
I do have that feature I was talking about earlier, but that's okay.
What feature?
Not a big deal. When I attack somebody, they can't opportunity attack me for the rest of the turn.
Oh, okay.
So I was gonna back up, but I thought I didn't have that feature anymore.
I see. All right, well, you're up.
I'm gonna attack Terminator Salvation. That's number 4.
Got it. I think I did know that, at least at one point.
21 to hit.
21 will hit.
10 damage plus.
That's pretty good. Add a 2 to it.
8.
All right, that's enough. Shattered.
I'd do it.
Shattered and splattered. Number 4 is gone. Only 1 remains.
I'm gonna circle around Khaldun and then attack Terminator 3.
All right.
I didn't scroll back up. There we go. Oof. Natural 1.
That is actually not going to hit, surprisingly. Sable.
Are you serious?
I am dead serious.
You design these things so unfair.
I know.
I'm back.
Yeah. You have a
you
shot at redemption here.
Yeah, you hit him with the. I rolled a 10 again. and by I rolled a 10, I mean I rolled a 2, but I have a plus 8
I know.
to hit.
I've been looking at it.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that okay, yeah. Well, the game hates you. The Thaloran, I guess.
I tried, dude.
Yeah. What else are you gonna do? It's not worth burning another spell slot. Thaloran.
All right, I'm going to make a dex save
Okay,
throw.
I can do that. I got a 4.
Meow. You take 12 radiant damage. And for my bonus action, the doohickey is going to zoom over to
He's
you.
gonna move over. Yep. Mm-hmm. Khaldun
It's
will
gonna
make
try
room
and
for
hit you.
doohickey. Okay. Yep.
It gets 23 to hit,
A 23. Yeah, that'll do it.
and it does 12 force damage.
Well, force damage right there. There's not much left. It loses an arm, but not the arm losing its sword. That is still somewhat intact, and with that arm, it will make a feeble attempt. Oh, never mind. Not feeble. 26 to hit, lashing out, and a 25 to hit. Oh, he is pissed. Oh, and he's rolling big damage. 12, 18, 21 piercing damage. With its
To me?
last limb. Oh, yeah, straight to you. With his last limb, Khaldun is going to attempt. Oh my gosh, did I just roll a 17? No, I did not. I rolled an 18. No, nope, I did. I rolled an 18. That is the AC. Khaldun cuts its head off as it had very few remaining hit points, but unfortunately could not stop the blows to you. So that's 21 piercing damage. But as its head flies off, it shatters on the ground, and there is now no remaining terracotta warrior standing in your way. A quick scan of the rest of this vault reveals no other immediate threats. Although you do hear something interesting for the first time. It was a bit of a noisy fight with some spells cast, Sable yelling to create a bonfire, and Khaldun attempting to create a sorcerer's blast, and of course the shattering of pottery. So it's not exactly the most subtle fight. Let's see what we got over here. It does, in fact, sound like things are happening outside. For those of you who have, I think someone here has a passive perception of over 15, surely.
That's me.
Okay, great. Yeah, I guess Sable, of course. Are you walking into the room, Sable, now that we're out of the hallway? Orion will go back.
Oh wait,
and
no, I don't have a passive perception of 15. I
You
lied.
don't?
Yeah,
Oh, it's
but I normally
investigation.
stay towards the back of the pack anyways.
yeah.
So it probably would be me to pick up
No.
first.
Well, Khaldun technically does. Khaldun is immediately going to run over Lizzie and untie her, remove the, I don't want to exactly call it a gag. It's kind of like, because she has a snout, it's basically just like a cloth tied in a knot at the end of her mouth, and her hands are tied behind her back.
Oh, like a like a rubber band on a crab claw.
That's exactly what it is. They rubber band crab claw out her mouth.
It was like a muzzle.
Pretty much. All right, Orion drags Malachi out of the hallway, props him up against the wall, and makes sure he's doing all right, but he is still asleep. Thalorn, your spiritual weapon is still summoned, correct?
Yeah, how long does it last?
I think a few minutes. Like
1
10
minute.
Oh, 1 minute? Okay, then it's probably only got it's only like 12, 18 seconds. So it's got a few seconds left. But time is passing now as you're out of combat. Khaldun frees Lizzie. She quickly gives him a hug, but before they can exchange a word, Khaldun immediately pauses, holds her back from the embrace, and then just turns his head towards the door and sort of gestures for everyone to be quiet. Not that anyone's saying anything. He just holds his hand up. And Cagliari, do you not have a passive perception above 15?
I have 14.
I do.
Okay, all right.
Well,
So
Ron does.
I was like, somebody. I
Me,
felt like
me,
somebody
me,
had-
me.
Roger does, but he's not here. Thaloran and Khaldun. Thaloran, you see Khaldun release Lizzie, and he holds his hand up, and you both turn your attention toward the door, and you do in fact hear something. Some voices, not quite shouting, but then a mechanism begins to turn. The door is beginning to open. Very, very, very
Okay.
slowly.
Machine.
How full is this vault? Is there big piles of money we can hide behind?
So now it is time to discuss your surroundings. We are going to preserve the initiative order, although we are not in combat. The door is opening. You do not currently see it visually opening, but you hear a mechanism at work. And the first thing Khaldun says is, "They're opening the door." Which means you have a limited amount of time. It's unknown how long it'll take the door to open. Like I said, there's nothing visible from the door now, but it is going to be opening shortly. Cagliari is the first one up. I would like you to roll active perception, or you can use your passive. Depends on how much you want to risk.
I'll roll for it.
Okay.
It was worth it. I got 21.
Excellent. You quickly scan the vault around you, which is, in fact, quite full. Not exactly in the area that you're at, but just to give you an idea, I'll just, what will I do? I want to add, markers. I don't want it to be super distracting, but Ooh, that's the wrong layer. F3. If essentially each corner is filled with a collection of items, and the center is fairly open with walkways around. What you see in the different corners are a variety of things. In one corner is a ton of money. And that is going to be the back corner. Gold coins stacked on crates, gold ingots on pallets. These ingots are stamped with the Sultan seal, or these bars, shall we say. Exotic gems in a crate, diamonds, sapphires, it seems some opals, and a chest, a ornate chest that is locked up that you can't see what's in it, but the chest itself tells you that it's going to be something valuable. In the bottom corner, there appear to be some very important showy type items: a crown, a scimitar, and a decorative hourglass, all left decoratively upon red and purple and blue pillows. Clearly an important wing of this vault. On the other hand, in one small pocket, you see a collection of small magic items, a few silks and other things, but then a potion hoard in a little shelf, as well as some kind of veil or silk robe above the other various silks. And the other thing that is the most notable in the top corner is a giant golden statue of a desert serpent with emerald eyes. It is quite large, like we'll say like 2-ish feet tall, so theoretically movable, but if it's solid gold, which maybe it is, maybe it isn't, would warrant investigation, yeah, you're not going to be able to move that. That's going to be heavy as hell. The only other thing you notice in the corner is a shelf of essentially diamond-shaped shelves that are holding scrolls all along it. That's everything that is visible to your eye. That you quickly glance around in 6 seconds, you identify each of these wings.
Okay. How obvious are the terracotta shards on the ground?
Pretty damn obvious. They're all over the place. One of them is like burnt by necrotic energy. One of them's head got chopped off. The other two, you pretty much shattered into little bitty pieces.
Okay.
Now, I will tell you one thing that is helpful. The floor here is gravel. So some of the smaller shards that are really, chopped up are not super distinguishable from the gravel. But the big pieces on the ground, yeah. There are sections of the warriors that are still intact, and those would have to be moved.
I'm gonna grab one of the larger bits and try to move it into the
crevasse.
the hole.
Yes, of course,
Yeah.
of course. All right, I'm going to roll here. Okay, looks like we have 3 major chunks that need to be moved that are obviously visible. Caleri begins moving it into the hole, and so I'm sure the others are going to pick it up. The biggest chunks are not too heavy, but they're going to take at least one of you. I need you to make a strength check as you're moving this, just to confirm. Roll above a 5, please. Just roll above a 5. That's all you need to do.
13.
Okay, you're fine. All right. Kaboom. Shoving it into the hallway. Anything else? I mean, you're probably limited on time, honestly. In 6 seconds with your glancing around and moving, that's probably about all you have time to do. Unless you want to say anything.
Let's try to hide.
Okay. Sable, you're up.
I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Real.
Very good.
That's a good start. Pass without... I'm just going to do pass without trace. Anything else you'd like to do?
Help move things.
Help move you?
Help move things.
Lauren, what are you doing? Because you're right after him.
Can you describe the main door from this side?
Yes, I can. The main door is a large stone set of double doors that appear to be on some kind of mechanism that will move them
Stone, you
side to
say?
side. Oh, yeah. Yes, John. Stone.
All right, I'm gonna go and seal the door.
Interesting play. I don't know if this can be stopped. Let me do some reading. Are you casting what specific spell are you casting?
Stone shape.
Stone shape. Okay. Are you able to read?
Are you
able to read that for me while I consult some of my other documents?
I think the limiting factor is going to be how much I can move. You touch a stone object of medium size or smaller, or a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension, forming to any shape you like.
Okay.
You could also shape a stone door or its frame to seal the door shut.
All right. Okay. This is very funny. So, okay, I can do this because I don't need to give you any other information. Let me check how far away this is because you got to walk there. You got to get 35 feet over there. So, what's your movement speed? Is it just a straight 30?
Yeah.
Is it a touch spell or can you cast it from a distance? It's touch. Okay. If you want to do this, let's say this round before the door begins to open, you're gonna have to haul some tail. So why don't you give me an acrobatics or athletics to get your keister over there to quickly seal the door?
I got a 19.
Okay, the Lauren's hauling tail. He gets over. He slaps his hand on the door, casts a spell, and immediately binds the gap between the stone double doors and the churning mechanism. Dung, 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 dung. You hear it stop as it is unable to progress, and the doors just halt. And then after a few more seconds, you hear something creak, and then boom, something just snaps, and you hear it from the inside of the wall. And you hear from the door, "Oh no!" on the other side. What was that? I don't know. Did it fucking break? I don't know. It's crazy. It's chaos out there. You can't hear much, but it doesn't sound good for them. The door's theoretically sealed.
Huh. That works.
Well, I guess it does. All right. Time is still not on our side, and we're technically a man down. How is he looking, Orion? Not terrible, although I'm not sure exactly when he's due to rejoin us. He's stable, but very, very unconscious. Shallow breathing and everything. All right.
Fine. I go over.
Okay.
He's on the ground.
Yeah, he's like slumped over. Orion has him leaned up against the wall. You weren't here last session, right? So I should probably explain to you what happened.
I'm kind of jumping into things, dude.
Yeah, I know. Poisonous mist, toxic mist, shall we say. You succeeded a con save and were not knocked unconscious, but he inhaled some of it before he sealed off the doors. You're in the vault.
I succeeded a con save?
You did. I did that. You're welcome.
Incredible.
I know.
I gave you +4.
Yeah, that did bring you over the edge too. So thank Jacob and me.
Thank you, Jacob.
But yes, in terms of your knowledge, you know that it's some kind of toxin that was in his system that you just encountered and barely managed to brave yourself.
John, did you just roll that?
Me? Yeah, I was healing myself.
Oh.
little guy.
Okay.
All
Fine. I'll be real nice. I'll give him a level 1 cure wounds.
Lizzie pulls Khaldun over. That will probably help because I think he did get destroyed by the poison damage as well.
I can use.
I just max healed him, dude. That's 12 points of healing for a level 1 spell.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna go over and use 5 points of lay on hands to neutralize a poison affecting the creature.
Okay, there you go. Now you're thinking with portals. Okay. Malachi suddenly, as the toxin is magically excreted from his system, awakens.
Was he like farted out?
No, I'm assuming it sucked out. A more direct form of extraction, shall we say?
There you go. That's a nicer word.
Welcome back.
Hey, it worked.
You just sharded everywhere, dude.
Oh God.
Spiritual weapons
God. Oh God. I look down. Oh, uh, uh, I have to get used to your sense of humor, Sable.
All right. Khaldun walks back over after he seems to have had another short, semi-private conversation with Lizzie as the two quietly conversed outside range of the party.
Did he bring her magic stick?
Did he bring her Did you give it to him?
Yeah, gave him her stick and her juggling balls.
Oh, yeah, then he definitely has that, and he would have already given it to her then.
Cool.
So,
Could someone fill me in? What's happening?
well, you didn't miss much. A few minutes, if that. Broke through the wall. It was sealed effectively, but you were put asleep by the toxin, and we just finished fighting some clay soldiers.
Wait, did Sable heal me or someone else?
He healed you for 12 hit points.
Okay.
Because you were burned pretty bad by the poison. Toxin, technically.
Alright, so we're in this vault, this section. Do we have any idea how to find Roger so we can get out of here?
Unfortunately, that's likely in the mines. I have what I came for, but I wouldn't leave you. Not if I can't offer assistance, but I do have my own way out. Theoretically.
I see.
Well, I think leaving would be quite improper. What are you here for, if not for me? What was his name? Groger? Hey!
Yes.
And then she looks at Cagliari and goes, "It's you!"
Yeah.
Groger? She looks at you like, is that who I think it is?
Yeah, he was the other guy.
Ah, thought his name was Bill.
Well, he used the alias.
Uh-huh. Okay. Roger. Well, where is he exactly? Likely a slave.
In the mines.
Yeah, exactly. And we're not too close to that point right now. We're a little high up and further out. We're in the Sultan's private vault, which is a feat in and of itself, but the mine is likely on high alert now, and we don't exactly have a clear path there.
While this is happening, can I go root through some potions?
Oh yeah, you go right ahead, buddy.
Because let's tell you, Mr. Thorn is low on spell slots.
Let me just send you my little list of potions here.
Oh, can I go check out the magic items?
Of course you can.
Yay!
Item fiend.
Yes, please.
Yay!
Magic
I'll
items.
go up to Lauren because I've got +8 for medicine.
Okay, cool. You can verify that the potions are legitimate as you begin looting.
Yum.
This is the other thing that is here. The veil. There is a silk veil that looks of quite good taste nearby your potions. In terms of the clearly magical or important items, you have the crown, the scimitar, and the hourglass.
Can I just grab them all?
You certainly can. There's nothing stopping you.
Well, we don't know how long we have here. Oh, God.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm grabbing shit and stuffing it in my
stuff it in
bag.
the bag.
Put it in the bag.
Put it in the bag.
Yeah.
All right, in the bag. Boom, boom, boom.
At the very least, can we make sure it's not, like, traceable? We don't want to lead people to our camp.
Well, how do you suggest on doing that?
Could we look for any kind of, like, signs of,
Well,
I guess,
technically,
maybe, like...
I still have Pass Without a Trace up because,
It's
that
true.
was
He does.
totally a waste
Yes,
of
but,
spell slot.
No,
Not
I
necessarily.
No, I
Depending
just
on
mean...
what happens next.
Locate
saying-
object has a limited range.
Yes, but I'm just saying, we've met people who've twisted magic and done their own thing. I would hate for us to go back to our hidden camp and someone is able to teleport, for example, to their missing object.
Well,
Don't we have wards, right?
yeah, theoretically. While I can assure you that the Sultan will not be teleporting to your doorstep, it's clearly been revealed that there are other forces behind him. Those I'm not so sure.
That troubles me. Can I just look, like, do an Arcana check, see if there's any, like,
Yeah, go ahead.
rating or anything
Mm-hmm,
that
mm-hmm.
I want to make sure if I can see what's, because I don't have enough time to do identify. Shoot,
Mm-hmm,
13.
A 13? All right.
Mhm.
You can tell that these items are all magical in some aspect. It's too difficult to discern what exactly they do or if there are any spells upon them, but they're certainly not mundane. Each of them has some form of lingering magic enveloping them or emanating from their source. The crown, in particular, has a desert sapphire that is particularly enchanting, both in its physical appearance and in its magical aura.
Well, we'll put it in the bag. Hopefully, you can't trace whatever is in this, like, extra dimensional space.
That does complicate things.
Oh, I was stuffing them in my backpack.
Well, Malachi's telling you to stuff it into his, so.
Fine. I am interested in this veil. That could be useful for me specifically.
The veil, yes. You can
You
wander
want
over to
to
the
see if
potion
you can-
boys.
You want to take some time and see if you can figure out what it is?
I guess.
I don't, but I mean, my thing is, if we have 10 minutes to do that, I'll start casting Identify if I can.
Are we doing that? I don't know if we should do that.
It's tough to say.
I'll say let's start it, and if we hear anything, we cancel what we're doing.
Okay.
At least I will.
I don't know.
Just
I kind of feel like we should just grab the stuff and get out of the vault first.
okay. Beautiful.
And then-
let's do it.
Even if we like just tunnel into the wall and seal it behind us, and then cast there.
Now I have to be especially on guard for poison and so on. God. All right. Can I sort of check around the perimeter for I guess I'm looking for hollower spots or anything. I don't know, a good place to kind of dig or places to avoid. Like, if it feels like, oh, this might lead to like a structural beam or something, or
No. There is
I don't know.
no. Okay, I'll tell you this. If you are knocking on the walls, interacting with the walls, feeling around, why don't you go ahead and make an investigation check? We'll start.
Right,
Let's start there.
Yeah, I also wanted to look for any like arcane sigils on the walls or anything.
Okay, you keep an eye out for those. I will
Okay.
let you know if you see any. But for now, just roll investigation.
Yeah, well, it's an 8.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No, you got nothing. So these walls tapping on, you know about the tapping on the wall trick, surely. So tapping on the walls, you got nothing. Outside from where the door is, you know there's going to be something on the other side of that door. It's probably not something you want to interact with.
Well, I guess my only thing was I was hesitant to even tap on the walls. That's
Okay.
what I mean.
So
Like,
what are you doing exactly?
So my thing was I was just looking for any sigils or anything.
No,
like that.
these
Hey, I
walls.
probably just-
Yeah,
yeah.
These walls are simple brick. They're completely uniform. There are some banners on some of them, but there's nothing hidden behind them. There's no inconsistency whatsoever. Nothing that would clue you in onto what's the other side, outside of what you've already experienced, which was a layer of thick, toxic poison gas.
Mhm.
So that's all you get in your perimeter check. Potion boys, have you taken all the potions?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Okay. The silks nearby, Cagliari seemed interested in a specific veil. Are you picking that up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the
Take
it's
the
in the
veil.
bag, wasn't it? Or no?
The veil is not in the bag because the veil was not by the other magic items.
Okay.
So here we go. A veil. I'm just writing down everything you're grabbing. All right. Now the other corner, the big one, while you've spent probably like 4 or so minutes in here scraping things together, it's still radio silence from the other side of the door, so no signs yet. As you make your way to the other corner, there's a lot of items here. You're able to skirt by the walls, but as you and Orion pass, there is a lot of gold sitting here. Many coins, many bars, and many gemstones. And then, of course, there's the chest, the locked chest.
Mm.
Just start shoveling it into the bag,
so
arm out onto a
Orion,
grocery store
We
shelf.
kind of already did that in the other vault area.
not that big. Jeez.
Yeah, we did grab a lot of stuff in the last vault.
I have recorded that as well. We should go over that really quickly as well.
Oh yeah, what armor did I get?
Real quick, let me. Orion's just gonna peel off from following his friend Malachi because he sees this really cool looking chest, and he's just gonna make a sleight of hand check real quick. Because I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Yeah, he rolls a 27 and just bing, opens the chest and goes, "Oh, it was dreadful. I was expecting a challenge. What have we here?" And he begins rifling through the chest.
And he's eaten by a mimic.
No, it's not a mimic. He's smarter than that. Interestingly, it seems to be a collection of coins of an unknown mint. And he says, Malachi, hold on. Whose currency is this? Come here.
I'll pop over.
All right. See if you can roll history for me to identify who minted these coins.
Yeah, okay.
He will give you advantage as you two discuss and deliberate.
Okay. So my first roll is a 19. I'm going to try again.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And
Fail.
an 18.
Okay, that's pretty good. All right. Now Ryan says, "These look. Are these cane? Like the original cane?
Hmm.
You know who I'm talking about, yes?
Yes.
Yes, like the first settlers, like the original Tarshivians.
Mm-hmm.
These must be ancient. These predate the Dragon Wars. Surely. Am I
How much do you think you could get for them on the black market?
so much? Oh, we don't have to go black, darling. We can go straight to the white, to the prim and proper. These are, if these are what I think they are, which, unless I'm blind, these are worth thousands. Much more than the mere value here. I'd say 1,500 gold. Nothing to scoff at. It's not that many coins. It's an easy, this is an easy swipe. Well, do you mind? And he pulls out a little pouch and begins putting coins in.
Yeah, I'll take some, but I'm just very, very cautious. So I'd like to use Mage Hand to do some of it.
Just make sure they're not cursed or anything, any nonsense.
Yeah, but I'm putting them in the bag of holding.
Oh yeah, there does not seem to be any from your remaining Arcana check. There does not seem to be anything inherently magical about these coins that you can surmise. Although they're very ancient and somewhat ominous in their designs. But you know, just because it's old and kind of
And just some regular gold too.
yeah. There is a ton of gold here as well. As Orion quickly does the math, he says, "Now I know we're short on time, but there must be 3,000 to 5,000 gold just sitting here, and that's excluding the bars."
I'm going to whisper to Cagliari. Orion can pay you back now.
Good.
How does weight work in the bag of holding? Does it have like a weight limit?
It
It can hold
basically
up to a
reduces
certain
it.
amount. Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll always feel the same amount of weight. It just has a carrying capacity for weight. All right. Well, as you fools begin rummaging, I mean, Orion's just going to try to take as much gold as he can. But sounds begin coming from the door again, and this time it's a massive poof as the sound of something being slammed against the door hits.
Yeah.
Dust falls from the ceiling, and the entire room shakes.
I'm going to go back to where we entered and try to start burrowing in a few different directions, just to like make space wider for us.
Okay. Now, here's your difficulty. You can't burrow in the sense of what you're doing because the material has to go somewhere. So if you if you have 5 feet of material, you got to move it somewhere. You can.
Can I try to take some and like put it out into the vault itself?
You can. It's just gonna be a little exhausting. So you'll have to
I'm
direct
just
me.
gonna try and clear out some space, so at least we have some space that I can backfill.
Sure. Just let me know where exactly you want to start digging.
I want to start from like close to the
Okay.
where the exit, so I can take from there and go from the sides.
Understood. So effectively, you want to start digging these out and then just
Mhm.
dumping sediment. Are you turning? Because mold earth lets you turn rock into sediment as well, right?
Yeah, I can do that actually. Yeah.
Okay. So are you essentially dumping 5 feet of sediment out here as you clear somewhat of a path?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you want people to filter in?
Yeah, I mean, I'm clearly gonna just be like, I'll stop prepping our way out or whatever. But as soon as they wrap up what they're doing, they can start coming out too.
Okay. All right. A few more minutes go by, and the sound continues, slamming on the stone.
Can I, also the dirt that I put on the ground, can I make it difficult terrain?
Yes, you can.
Uh,
I think you can with mold earth.
I don't want to do that after, like maybe once they get in, but
Okay. I think that's
Mhm.
doable if you read the spell.
yeah, it says if the dirt
Pretty
or
sure.
stone you target is on the ground, because the ones I'm removing, I
Okay.
can turn it into difficult terrain.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. That works. It's gonna be interesting. You can theoretically just cover up your exit, but
Mm-hmm.
whatever you want. All right. Are people filtering into your little hole now as you keep digging?
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And then I'll kind of close it up behind us. Did we make sure everything looks like it was untouched?
Besides all the
we
dirt
stole
you just put
stuff.
on the
yeah,
floor.
there is all a bunch of dirt on the
Okay,
floor
all
now,
right,
but
fine. All right, I'll try to lift the dirt back in
Oh my god.
and like seal it in behind us.
okay. There's still. Did we give up on the terracotta shards? Because last I heard, we hadn't moved the other big terracotta pieces.
Well, I mean,
Can we hide it in the jewels and stuff.
we don't really need to. We don't really. They're gonna figure out that we were in the
Well,
vault. We
yeah.
just don't want them to figure out where we went.
Right. But Lizzie's gone, so they know people
Oh
are
yeah.
here.
Oh yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
fine. We don't
Lizzie's
have to hide
gone.
everything.
A bunch of the loot is gone.
Mhm.
They're gonna know we were in there. I just want to see if we can make it. If we leave dirt on the ground, they're gonna be like, okay, they're in the walls.
Okay.
but-
Okay.
If we seal the wall, then
Malachi, I need you to roll initiative.
Jesus. I have the worst initiative of life.
Sucks to suck. Sorry.
He doesn't sound very sorry.
I'm not.
It's a 10.
10. Okay. That beats a 7. You're up. I'm not going to do a standard initiative like 6 rounds of combat, but you have a very short amount of time to describe to me and move swiftly in orchestrating your little great escape now.
Okay, so tell me what exactly has been done when the initiative starts.
Upon initiative start, you have moved some sediment outside. You have created room for everyone to stand behind you. People have filed in, but you have not yet begun closing up the wall behind you, and it's very clear the direction you went from the state of things behind you.
Okay, so what I will do is since I can make it into like solid stone, I think.
You can.
So maybe I guess I can do like technically I could do a telekinetic push as a bonus action. I don't know if you'll allow that for like
Yeah.
move some of the dirt over to
Sure.
where like among like the board and stuff.
Okay, so sort of spreading it out along the floor.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
and then I'll try to, as an action, like solidify the wall behind us.
Okay. I would like you to roll an Arcana or an Acrobatics or a Sleight of Hand
It will
because
be
you
an
need to be fluid with this because there is a time component. It's about
25.
to come bursting into the. Okay, good. You move swiftly. You use your telekinesis to spread the sediment around. You cover up many of the large portions of the clay, and it mixes in with the gravel. It's mostly completely indiscernible that anything was even added to the room. And you begin to move some other segments of stone, I imagine, from around you to close up the hole. Are you trying to blend it in with the wall?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Okay, all right. So you mimic the masonry of the wall as best you can, as quickly as you can. Just as you're shoving that last block in place and scraping it above one of the terracotta shards that Caleri dragged in and it cracks, you hear a massive boom as the door to the vault is slammed open, and you hear a horrifying screech as some form of creature has been loosed in the vault below. But just as the scream unleashes, You are gone. The door is sealed. And you are able to move back. And yet you sense that things are not yet over.
I'm just gonna do the thing where you put both hands out and you kind of push down, like saying quiet.
Okay.
But I'm not actually saying anything.
I
Now,
need...
because we have passed without trace on us.
Correct.
Mhm.
I need everybody to roll a stealth check with a plus 10.
Can you remind me about the new robe I'm wearing?
Well, I literally don't remember, bruv.
Okay.
Did I not write it down anywhere? I don't know. It's somewhere. I think it's like something camouflage,
I
something
don't know if you
something.
sent it to me or if you put it in.
Do I get advantage on this shit?
Yeah, can I give
I
him
don't,
the
you
help
you don't
action?
get advantage. The robe of shifting sands, it's listed here. Is where it moves the pattern shimmer and sift like real sand in the wind. Desert comfort,
I see,
shifting grace. Yeah, it's there. You just want to write that down. You don't get advantage. You get a plus 10 to stealth. A flat plus 10 to stealth. But yeah, everybody needs to roll. So
Okay, but that
Khaldun
doesn't
rolls
help me right now.
This is going to be important.
Can
Khaldun rolls
I
a
help?
30. Lizzie's also pretty good. She rolls terribly. So that's a 6 plus 7, 13, 23. Our lowest is currently a 23 from Lizzie.
No.
Mm-mm.
What?
Can I give Sable the help action?
Why? Because did he roll terrible on
Because
stealth?
he rolled a nat 1.
Okay, yes, you can give him the help action.
Okay.
Okay.
At the cost of taking disadvantage on your stealth.
Ooh.
And I have a
Okay.
27.
27, 23, 30. Orion is going to roll.
All right. The second time
I
was
got a
lower.
16.
But it's
Orion
still
got a 19 plus probably a lot. A 19,
right?
so he just rolled a 30 plus 10 from Sable.
Mhm.
Orion rolled a 40 on stealth.
Okay.
Orion is gone. He's not here.
Yeah, but
Goodbye.
realistically, he's in the tunnel with us.
Yeah, yes, but he's effectively gone. I mean, it's funny. The dude doesn't have a heartbeat. He has nothing. He's effectively gone. So we have a 40, a 30, a 23, a 27. Thaloran, what do we got?
16.
A 16 with the plus 10?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord Jesus, help this man. Sable, what are we at?
Disadvantage.
49.
29.
Hey, DM, are you?
Wait, I forgot to roll disadvantage.
Do the
No.
Is it
Okay, it's still a 16.
Do the thing where the majority of us.
Listen, I'll consider it. Well, no, actually, no. I'll get there. Cagliari, what do we got?
My second time with the plus 10, I got a 24.
24. Okay.
After
so we
taking
have,
disadvantage to help
we
Sable.
have
Thank you.
everything rests on this man. We have a 23, a 24, a 20. What was it? A 20 something?
27.
27. What did Sable get? I think he did really well too.
29.
29, yeah, 30 and 40. Everything rests on the 16 of a certain Thaloran. Thaloran, you have blind sight, buddy. You see this.
Doesn't mean I
thing.
can see through walls.
You can't see through walls? Okay.
Nope.
Interesting.
That's like bat echolocation.
Okay. Got it. All right. I
Really?
guess that makes sense. I'm thinking of tremor sense, which is what this creature has.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, you
Oh,
are all
dude.
within 60 feet. And it is time for a very, very important perception roll from the creature with tremor sense, who enters the door. You hear his massive, thundering footsteps. It goes silent. And in anticipation, you wait, you wait, you wait. But it doesn't seem that the creature detects you. He has rolled a 7.
Thank
You know,
God.
just built different like that.
Hey, without
If-
pass, without trace, the Lauren would have been at a 6, and
Yeah.
you would have been detected.
Yeah, without the help action, I would have had a nat 1. So, I mean,
Yep.
we could do this all day.
Yep. Okay. The group, as far as you know, is undetected. Khaldun is hesitant to say anything, and so he doesn't. But instead,
he can talk telekinetically to Orion, who can tell.
no, he looks at Malachi, casting message, and says, "Umber Hulks."
I definitely know what those are, but let me Let me roll.
Just in case.
History.
History? No, nature. Yeah.
10. Average man.
Okay. Why don't you roll history, buddy? A 10's not gonna. Why don't you roll history? I can give you different information with history. It's not gonna help you too much.
You have heard stories of the great
9.
hole.
Give me the nature.
No.
Give me the,
You
give me the
don't.
nature.
You don't know what in the world he's talking about. You rack your brain. Umber Hulk.
No, don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I cast message as well. I
Right.
say,
Right. Mhm.
I know what Umber Hulks are, but
All right.
others don't. So why don't you remind us? Tell me, and I'll tell you.
Roll deception.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna roll insight real quick.
Yeah, not 1.
Okay, yeah, I got a 16, and he just says, "You don't have to know everything, Malachi. You can just tell me you don't know what they are." All right, let's not talk. Nobody say anything, and he gestures silence as he's still messaging Malachi and says, "We're going to move very, very quietly through this tunnel." And he starts leading the way. And Lizzie follows him. All right, you guys following, I presume?
We just want to move at the same rate as Sable.
Correct. Which I will assume you can all do because you have better coordination than a group of 8-year-olds. So no rolls for that.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you stick together as a group. You make your way to the end. Khaldun stops at the end of the tunnel, about as clear as you can get. And I think if we do some math, we should be in pretty good shape. Ooh, it's not perfect. Okay, Khaldun is just going to stop at the border leading to the other room. He's going to peer down and, well...
Lock eyes with the guard below.
No. He is immediately going to freeze. His heart is going to start beating really fast. He's going to brace himself against the other wall. And he's again going to message Malachi and say, "There's another one." 30 feet down in the room.
He goes, "I've already."
So I think Psychic Whispers is still up with Orion. In which case, he will tell Orion it's silent for a while. This is going to be a funny little whisper down the lane. And Khaldun is still going to hold his fingers up to his hand. And some of you hear messages from Orion. And so Orion tells Malachi and goes, "I'm sure Khaldun told you, but apparently we're dealing with Umber Hulks. 2 of them. I'm going to tell Cagliari." Cagliari, since you're out of the conversation psychically, we're dealing with Umber Hulks. Don't make a sound or a move. Not yet, anyways. There's one ahead of us and one behind us. Our options are not looking great. Khaldun messages Sable. He says, "We're dealing with Umber Hulks." Malachi, are you messaging this to anybody? You can probably tell.
Yeah, I'm going to tell anyone who's not in Psychic Whispers.
Tell Thalorian.
Yeah.
Thaloran gives a thumbs up.
Okay. So, what would you all like to do? From the information you've been given, in the shaft 30 or 40 so feet below from when you dug straight up and were flown up here by Khaldun, or crawled up here, or walked up here like Orion, there's an Umber Hulk that is busted through the room below you. And there's an Umber Hulk behind you in the Sultan's vault.
Okay.
For anyone who doesn't know what an Umber Hulk is, you're free, as your character now has been told the information, to roll history or nature. Nature will give you more direct information.
I have a -1 to both of those.
Great.
Okay, I got a 2 -1 for nature.
Okay, she don't know nothing. She literally don't know nothing.
A big green guy?
Big green guy. Hulk.
Would you say nature or what?
Nature or history?
Wow, I have +1 to both of those.
Wow.
I got +2. I got this, boys.
He can do it.
21.
He's about to do
I got
it.
an 18.
Okay. 2 people here know what these creatures are. Umber Hulks, for Sable and Thaloran, are horrific, large, weird bug-like creatures with mandibles and giant claws that effectively can tunnel and burrow through anything and will easily eviscerate solid stone and likewise will easily eviscerate you. Now, you guys are strong, strapping individuals. You could probably take on an Umber Hulk as a group, but not without danger. Particularly because both of you remember that the most dangerous thing about an Umber Hulk is that if you look at it, it can confuse you. How this exactly works? Some sort of magical wimey-blimey shenanigans. But it's bad. Really bad. To the point where if you are not averting your eyes from the Umber Hulk, you can find yourself doing any manner of things that you should not be doing. There are many stories, I'm sure Sable of which has read some of which, because, he's a well-read man. He's a erudite. Read some stories of individuals encountering Umber Hulks and turning on each other, attacking each other, and or sitting and doing nothing while it eviscerates them, all in a state of prolonged magical confusion. So while they may not be the toughest cookies by themselves, their eyes have an ability to pierce into unknown aspects of yourself and force you to do things you would not do otherwise, which often leads to death. So Sable and Thaloran. Sable, I'm sure you've learned this from your readings. Thaloran, divine inspiration, if you will.
Is it? I was told that they were the funny thing, Umber Hulks.
Mm-hmm.
Am I allowed to respond back? Is that how the connection works?
You can, I believe, respond to message. I will verify that. You can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. Khaldun just told you about the Umber Hulks and said that there's 2 of them and just keep quiet. And then all of this flashes into your mind very quickly.
Gotcha. Yikes.
Indeed. Welcome to the jungle.
I guess the only thing I'm saying back is don't look at him.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. This information will be passed on. All right. You do hear something from the tunnel. It's not dead silent. The creature makes some strange warblings, shall we say, as it clicks its mandibles and seems to be investigating. And it also seems to be struggling against, in some aspect, its masters. Perhaps it has been blinded. Khaldun can't get an eye on it, but it clearly seems like the creature has been restrained in some manner and is on a chain, as you do hear someone or some collection of people wrangling this Umber Hulk out of the room as they continue their investigation. You hear some voices, but it is very difficult to discern what they are saying, unless anybody
There's
has a
no
passive
way they
perception
find us in here.
over an 18. The issue is if they see the tunnel leading up, which they may be able to find.
Wait,
but it's
I thought
pretty
we had
dark.
backfilled as we climbed.
Oh, you did.
Okay.
Umber Hulks burrow at the speed that you walk, effectively. So nothing stops them.
We'll be fine.
I'm gonna be honest here. Malachi is gonna say this to Orion. I'll be honest. If it seems like we need to, I'm getting us out of here. We can regroup and try again.
Yeah. It's going to be so much harder.
It will.
Just above board. Now that we've seen the inside of the vault, can't we teleport back in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, there was something I hadn't contemplated. We know Grudger. Could we? We've never tried just teleporting to him.
Who are you saying this to?
Sorry, I forgot to change my voice. I was just thinking out loud that that's not something we had tried.
Well, currently those thoughts are only your own.
I can also say that. I'll say that to Ryan.
All right. I'm going to assume that what Cagliari said was just relayed to Orion, and he'll.
Yeah, I can say that to Orion.
Okay.
Mentally.
Okay. What is it you said again? Because there's a few
just now that we've seen
you can
the
teleport
inside of the vault, we can teleport back into it.
All right. Orion will relay that to Malachi and say, yes, we do have options. We can teleport back in, as Cagliari says. We've seen it, and yes, we could go to Grudger himself. I'm just not certain we're ever going to get a chance like this again. Khaldun has what he needs, what he came for. So in a way, that's a success. I'm sure we've earned his loyalty, but that's a win for me, not a win for us. I'm racking my brain. I don't see a clear way out of this. And I don't think going invisible is going to prevent me from being seen by those creatures.
Wait, all right. Gosh. Okay. Thinking. Let's see.
From the room below, you hear a familiar voice. Captain Kareji walks in, and the tunnel is very dimly illuminated by torchlight up the shaft as Kareji walks in and says, I'm sure the creature saw the shaft. How exactly do we get up there? Or get the creature up there? They've burrowed like Umber Hulks themselves. They could be anywhere by now. And I don't exactly want to send men up there to have them ambushed by a whole group of them waiting in the wings. What about that poison? What if we, sealed what we just broke through and, filled the room? If they're still there, it'll disperse through whatever caverns they've created and they'll be dead in minutes. Hear the voice. If you're up there, just know that, you'll be dead soon.
Really tempted to go, okay.
No, we won't.
All right, he's just gonna walk back. It seems like the man says, "Sir, oh, no, don't. What's the worst gonna happen? No, don't go on alone, sir." It seems like he's tempted to just climb the shaft himself, but gonna have to think about it. Say, just flood it, flush them out if they're there.
Yeah.
If nothing happens, we'll come back and investigate.
I pull out the amulet.
I mean, you could. Can't you seal
Wait a minute.
behind us?
All right,
Oh,
hold
then
on.
they'll hear.
Hold on, Malachi, hold on. Where are you teleporting us to? Why not to Grudger?
We only have one teleport. If we teleport to Grudger, then we can't get out.
Not
We can
not entirely true.
We can
I didn't-
shift away.
I'm not hearing them talk.
No,
I'm just saying
you're
that
not,
out loud.
because they're secondary
I'm
connected.
just saying that as a player.
Okay. All right. Very confusing. Please don't do that.
What? He can't. Okay.
No. I'll say this since I could. If we can teleport to him, we can plane shift away, and then I can send for Osnick.
Or
Because
Khaldun has told me, allegedly, he said he has his own way out. I inquired psychically. He has a teleportation circle. Granted, it's in his guild hall, which may or may not be defunct, but the circle is almost certainly still there. It would at the very least get us out of the vault. Meaning, we could teleport to Grudger and have Khaldun use his teleportation circle to get us out. And all he needs to get us to that circle is 5 seconds.
All right. I'm going to focus on Roger.
No, wait
Boy.
a minute. Let me confirm with that. Wait. All right, he goes back. Okay, never mind. Khaldun says it will take him 1 minute to create a teleportation circle that can get us out of here.
I'm focusing on Roger. And I'm just
Okay.
going to cast. I'm casting message and kind of telling everybody the plan.
Okay.
And then I'm just telling everybody, start prepping an attack. We don't know what we're going to end up in when we teleport to him. Be ready.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh,
And then I'm going to
boy.
take the amulet
Mm-hmm.
and I will focus on Roger,
Mm-hmm.
seeing his face. For some reason, I'm hearing him telling a joke and then watching him like write in his notebook, and then I'm like, got it. And I am going to cast teleport.
You linking hands with everybody to get us out of here?
I'm grabbing legs.
It's gonna be real
I'm grabbing
awkward.
Everything, whatever you can grab, crouch down in this tunnel.
Some weird like twister pile.
Mhm.
All
Hey,
right.
watch your hands there.
Now let me confirm. Teleport has a verbal component. So you're about to shout it
All right.
from the rooftops
No,
in the tunnel.
no, I won't.
Subtle spell?
Subtle spell teleport.
Or is that what's
Yeah.
happening? Okay, I just gotta clarify.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Malachi casts. He burns a sorcery point. He begins speaking the command as the amulet lights up, and very quietly, in a non-audible whisper, he speaks the words, and yet they go nowhere. And all of you, how am I gonna remember who's even here? Actually, we're on F3. It's actually perfect, because little known to you guys, this is gonna be great. Here you go, little guy. Guess how far you're moving. You are teleporting a whopping 200 feet away. All of you are teleported into complete and utter darkness. I am going to need...
So what?
Is this like magical darkness or?
No, it's just very, very dark. So those of you
Okay.
without dark vision are going to have a fun time. Those of you with dark vision are going to immediately notice that you are encircled around a sleeping Grudger and many other slaves in a large, dark, gravelly room.
This poor guy's gonna freak out.
Now, well, hold on. We all have a collective minimum stealth roll of 16. The only thing you need to make sure is that you're not stepping on anyone. Cagliari, let me check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Khaldun is going to need to roll. And 1, 2. Orion is going to need to roll because they're nearly stepping on people. Orion's going to hit a quick acrobatics with an 18. He's going to go, ooh, and narrowly go over to Cagliari and almost fall on top of her to avoid stepping on someone else. Where is he? There's my special boy. A large, quite tall, muscular human man. And Khaldun is wedged in between 2 sleeping dwarves, uncomfortably teetering between them before just barely managing to make his way out of there. Now there is a torch, but it's not currently shedding light into the room. It's on the other side, hence the reason for that light. There are a number of other people in this room. They are strewn about somewhat haphazardly, some on cloths, some on hay, but some just straight on the gravel. Not a whole lot of life here. But as you teleport in, someone does notice and stir. A reddish tiefling woman looks up and starts rubbing her eyes, looking at you, and just goes. And just
subtle
go.
spell.
Okay, yeah. What?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, let me think about it. Let me see. I need to make sure I actually can do
Okay.
it. I need to. I don't know if I can.
Spell instant death.
I think I was
Power
gonna
word
cast-
kill.
I think I was gonna do subtle spell sleep. I think I can cast sleep. I don't think I can cast sleep.
Okay.
I think we'll be okay.
Nah, I don't have sleep. Dang, where did that go? Okay, no, I don't have it.
All right. Well, she rubs her eyes, looks around confused. Tries to. Tieflings have dark vision, right? Am I crazy?
Yeah.
They do.
Sure.
I don't remember.
I think they do.
Do tieflings have dark vision? I feel like they don't.
Almost
Oh no, they
everybody
do.
has.
They do. Yeah, except humans,
Yeah.
because we hate humans. Tieflings do have dark vision. Still, perception checks in complete darkness are made with a disadvantage with dark vision. So that's exactly what I thought. She looks over, is like a little confused. It's like, and then just goes back to sleep.
Yay.
She rolls seven.
I'm going
Now I don't have to feel bad about leaving her because she'll never know.
I'm casting message, and I'm telling Khaldun to start preparing his teleport.
All right. Okay.
And like Roger's
Yep.
like right here.
Yep.
What do I see on him? Like, is there anything
He's got.
like if he got chains or anything?
He has a collar around his neck. He is in essentially rags and is kind of slumped over on a pathetic, ragged piece of cloth for a bed upon the
Can I make an
ground.
Arcana check with that collar?
You certainly can, my good man.
Can I give him advantage?
You certainly
Please?
can. Khaldun is going to just venture a little bit further out and begin casting teleportation circle. He will, of course, subtle spell it as he begins speaking the verbal commands, and is just going to quietly begin drawing the circle upon the ground. He draws a 5-foot radius around it with sigils drawn straight into the gravel. He pulls out some red dye and he begins sprinkling it, and he needs about 55 more seconds on that.
All right, so what does an 8 get me?
What the hell is this?
With advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know
what that-
The second one was a 3.
You don't know
Um,
what this is. This is the first
I
weird
look at him
thing.
and say, I look at him.
He just shrugs.
I make a sign to Taloran, like, let me see. May I
You're on
attempt?
the other side.
You can. You
So
can
go ahead. Yeah, thumbs up.
Okay. Okay. Yikes.
Can I perceive anything about it?
You can roll perception on it. Yeah, you can roll perception.
I got a
Give you different
27.
information. A
I got
27 on
28.
Arcana and a 28 on perception. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I almost high five him and then go.
All
"Ooh,
right. All right. Well, the Arcana man determines that this is, of course, some kind of magical inhibiting collar. It has a slight anti-magic resonance with it. One not unfamiliar to you, given your interactions with your amulet and the anti-magic amulet you created in the archives. You have a much greater understanding of anti-magic than you ever have before. But this particular form of anti-magic is very weak and is designed only to stop magical messaging. And you now suddenly realize why all of your messages have failed. On the other hand, Thaloran, you, while looking at the collar with Grouger rolled on his side, inspect the front and the back, and realize that there is a small pinhole on the back of the neck that looks like it would be used as some kind of keyhole to pop the collar off.
I'm gonna tap Orion.
Okay. He looks at you weird.
Point at this little keyhole and do like a key turning hand move.
He rolls perception and immediately goes, oh. And he's going to start, like, very carefully, quietly rifling through his bag to see if he has anything. He's gonna pick up a little needle and go, yeah. He's gonna give it a stab. He's gonna roll sleight of hand. He rolls a 25, and the collar snaps, makes an audible noise. Orion goes, and then looks around. Nobody's awake, and he just gently slides the collar off and puts it on the ground.
All right, Grodger, roll to scream.
Is Grodger awake now?
He would have definitely woken up as soon as any of these people started walking around.
So his eyes are open. His eyes are open. So around you, curled up on your side in your naked rags, you see a weird silver dragonborn who's peeled off to start drawing lines in the sand with some gold dragonborn woman. Actually, excuse me, she's red. With gold paint. Excuse me, it's not gold paint. No, she's just red. That was the other guy. A red dragonborn. Kingy has gold paint. No, she just uses alter self. But you have learned her true identity. She's a red dragonborn. Ooh.
Who cares? Whatever.
Yeah. Well, it matters, but.
One of our best friends is a red dragonborn.
I'm gonna talk psychically to Orion.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, this teleport circle, how many people can it fit? Can we get all of these people out of here?
Yes, Khaldun says it's open just for a small window, and then poof, we're out of here.
No, he's asking.
I mean,
oh, sorry.
I'm pointing at all of the slaves.
Let me confirm. All right, he says as long as they can pile in 6 seconds.
Well,
all right.
We want to save these people.
The clock is winding down. No one else has been alerted. Khaldun is about 15 seconds out when all of a sudden the door swings open. Bearing a torch is one of the guards. There's another guard behind him, and Masters worms his way in.
Break his neck.
He worms
his way in because he's a wormy type of guy. The dim light fades just at the end of Grodger, but it's enough for him to see clearly now that you're illuminated. Although you cannot be tracked magically, and you have great stealth bonuses. Out in the open, in dim light and in bright light, as the guards make their way just slightly further forward, Masters speaks up and says, Well, there is a rescue party afoot. How pleasant a surprise.
I cast fireball.
I'm gonna shoot it with my longbow.
You're immediately gonna try to shoot him with the longbow?
I'm gonna let him talk.
Hell yeah.
Why not?
Do it.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
I rolled for longbow, but I'll roll initiative.
You need to roll initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, Khaldun requires 3 rounds to get his teleportation circle up and running.
Can I roll?
I know what you want to
Can I
do.
roll?
You gotta
Can I roll
start.
for long rest?
You may not. You must roll for initiative.
Long rest, please. 14.
Okay. I need
Local
to pull up.
girly has not used any spell slots. Ready to kill.
That's good. That's good. I'm gonna need some real time to set up here.
I need 10 minutes to cast Find Steed.
Real. I gotta pull up a lot of
Everybody,
stuff.
buy me time.
The villains are rolling fantastically for initiative.
That's
Oh yeah, I love that for them. Yeah, I love that so much for them. Cool.
I do love that for them.
Hey, you know who got a 7?
It's really good. I don't
I know who got a 7.
I don't know who got
Local
a 7.
girly
7.
got an 11.
I got a 7.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 7 for Cagliari. What did we got for Malachi?
No, I got an 11.
An 11.
Roger got a 7.
Roger
and
got a
Thaloran
7.
got a 7.
I got 14.
14 for Malachi.
Oh,
Alright, I
all
gotta
our
roll
initiative
for
is ass.
Orion 15 and 19. So Orion rolled a dirty 20. Khaldun rolled a 23.
Okay.
23 for Khaldun. Dirty
think I
20
did pretty
for Orion. 14 is solid. Is there any other player I need to control? No. Sable,
Yeah,
initiative.
me. I got a 5.
Amazing. The dice hate you today. This is crazy. And it doesn't
Is
even
this
matter
the
whether
one
you're
who's-
piloting or not.
What if I could use knowledge of a past life on that?
On the
Probably
initiative
not.
roll?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Hey, Trevor.
Yes,
An ability
sir.
check that uses
Can you
a
help me
skill.
visualize how big a 30 radius circle is?
Oh, very, very easily and very quickly. Technically, I believe 30 feet is supposed to be, it's supposed to be this. So Pass Without Trace is huge. I just made it a little smaller. It doesn't matter now. But 30,
It was for something else, but I can't use that.
30 radius, I mean, well, it depends. If you put the origin point here, you can use it. But the origin point has to be, you have to put it at the door, and then it'll...
Yeah, I'll hit people that are innocent.
Oh, yes, you will kill innocent lives, because you are just in a slave chamber filled with slaves. But, you know, that's how we be rolling here. So I'm going to spread you guys out a little bit. That way we're kind of sort of following 5-foot rules, at least a little.
What spell were you going to cast? That's a 30-foot
about it.
radius.
Just let him live his life, okay? Just let him live his life. He'll figure it out.
It's a personal curiosity, not a
Personal curiosity, he said.
I'm not.
It's Dawn.
Oh,
I've
okay.
never heard of that spell in my life.
That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. All right, I think we're officially here, which means it's time. We're finally bringing out the music. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final raid on the Desert Vault, the raid for Grouger.
The stream has ended on Cyber Slacker.
You know, it's because I minimized the window, so let me just... Alright, it's back. Alright, up first is everyone's favorite, Khaldun, who is immediately
I love that guy.
going to lock in on this teleportation circle and go, oh, no. He lows concentration, he's going to say, really going at it. That's it. You just still need 3 more rounds. Next up is Masters, who says, wouldn't it be a shame if what you came for were to suddenly be taken from you? And he is
Didn't I already
immediately...
start this by shooting Masters?
No. You needed to roll
that
initiative.
works when an enemy does it, but it doesn't work when players do it. So
Yeah.
Oh, is that
That's
how it works?
cringe.
Well, you want to get a shot in. I'll let you get a shot in. Go ahead.
I rolled a 25.
All right, it'll hit.
Cool.
He's good.
6 damage.
Okay.
Does
Great.
sneak attack work on ranged? It does.
It does, but you just have to have advantage on the attack or whatever.
Yeah, and I don't have advantage.
Yeah, so you don't know. Is that it? 6 damage?
Fine.
You did this for 6
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, well, congratulations. You hit him, and
Yay.
he doesn't react. He
The
does,
spell he was
however.
concentrating on, he now has to roll. To
He's
see if he
not
made
concentrating on a spell. So, anyways, let me take my turn now. He whisks out of his previous form, the form of a man with slick back black hair and a dark suit, and reveals his true nature. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you a chain devil. A man wrapped in horrifying coils of chain ending in spikes, barbs, and axe heads. And you'll never believe what he's about to do with some of those
Ladies
chains.
and gentlemen, a slut.
Making his way forward, he is going to lurch those chains straight over Lonnie and immediately, and I mean immediately, target Grouger, rolling a 25 and a 15. How many of those hit? Does a 15 hit, Grouger?
All of them.
All right.
He hasn't even woken up yet.
He sure hasn't. 7 plus 4, 11 slashing damage. I would like you to make a contest for a... actually, no, you can't. You are grappled, so that's 11 damage plus 8 damage, so that's going to be 19 slashing damage. You are grappled, meaning you're restrained, and you're going to start taking a lot of damage as you're enveloped in
I
Masters'
activate
chains.
Uncanny Dodge.
You can do that for one of the moves, taking the 11. That'll knock it down to a 5 plus 8 is 13 slashing damage for this turn.
Ooh, it's bad. It's bad.
Okay.
I suppose those count as ranged attacks.
This is not a ranged attack. This is a melee weapon attack with a 10-foot reach.
I'm gonna pop.
So, this is Grouger's Goon Balloon Arc. All right.
Don't say that.
Wormwood Masters ends his first turn, and Orion is going to be up, and he's immediately going to come out swinging with a Psychic Blades. He is just going to... can I get to the ceiling? No, probably not. He'll just move aside and make an attack. That's an 8 plus 8 is 16. It's just barely going to hit and deal a total of minimum 6 psychic damage. I also do not have sneak attack, which means that is all I can do. The guards rush forward, one at Orion, one at Thaloran. Where is my guard stat block, please? General info, my vault guards, here we go. My +4, that's a nat 1 on Orion. That's not gonna hit anything, and that is a critical hit on Thaloran for a total of 2d6 +4 damage. That's gonna be 11 slashing damage as the guard slices you up. Okay,
Ow.
that ends their turn. Malachi is up.
Okay. I think this calls for it. So, as a bonus action, I don't want this countered. As a bonus action, I'm going to subtle spell Hex Masters.
Okay.
And then as an action, I'm going to change into my radiant form.
Okay. Got it. What are you hexing of his?
Gosh. I'm gonna say strength checks.
Yeah. Okie doke. Hexed on strength checks. Anything else?
And yeah, like I'm just gonna transform.
Okay. No movement or anything? Just sticking where you're at?
I'm gonna try to. I guess I'm trying to like. I guess there'll be an action because I was gonna try to grab Grodger, but I don't want to move too far from him.
Yeah. Okay. Very well. Stay nearby. Cagliari is up.
Okay, I'm gonna run at Masters.
Okay.
Get in his face.
Okay.
Gonna do.
As a reaction, it's actually your mom. You're about to kill your mom. Make a wisdom saving throw.
22.
I don't think it's your mom, actually. You're probably good. It's probably just him being a bastard.
That's weird. You're weird, man. I'm gonna stab him. Natural 20 for a 27.
That'll do it.
Whoa!
All right. So I'm gonna pump sneak attack into that, of course. Do I double the sneak attack?
Yeah.
Are we doing that?
I think we do that.
All right. All right. So, oh, Jesus Christ, 2 1s on the second one. So that's 12 plus 5 plus 2. I'm gonna do a smite.
Okay.
Divine smite. It's not. Why is it not on here? I need to make it like a thing. I'm gonna use a 2nd level spell for 2d8 plus 1d8 for 3d8. Do I also double this?
Sure.
6d8.
68 damage.
No, 29 damage.
29 damage.
And it's radiant.
29 damage in total.
Oh, plus a 1d8 against undead or fiends.
Well, that would be this guy.
Yeah, so I'll put another 2d8 on there.
Okay. I need you to. Let me check. He's got some resistances here.
Okay.
No fire damage, no poison damage. Blah 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 blah. Is your weapon magical?
My weapon is not magical.
Cool. How much of that is non-magical piercing?
Non-magical piercing damage.
That includes the sneak attack damage.
19 non-magical piercing damage.
Okay, that becomes 10. And the radiant?
39.
39. Okay. And is there an extra D8 in there, or was that already factored in?
That's factored in.
Okay, got it. Understood. Thank you for doing business. That
Yes.
hurt like hell. And he's been there.
Very cool.
So,
I'm gonna do my 2nd attack now.
Okay.
It skidded off the 20 onto a 2.
Yeah,
that would have been
nope.
insane.
He's gonna add that one real quick.
Wait, ooh. Hold on, let me see. I might be able to help with that. Hold on. Where is it? There's a sorcerer trait that it's a
Uh-huh. Anyways, that's cool. I'm going to take a legendary action and summon 4 imps on the corners here who are immediately going to start cackling, and they're going to just take their turn real quick. And
I should have put a hunter's mark on him before I did that.
all right.
This guy really wants
I'll
to kill
use-
Groger.
I'll
yeah.
use my bonus action to lay on hands. No, it's an action. I'll use my bonus action to cast hunter's mark on him.
Understood.
Yeah, there you go.
15 doesn't hit you, correct?
Me? No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, for Sable. Well, that's a 2 plus. That doesn't matter. But I can get Groger. Nat 20 on Groger. All right. Just what we want.
Don't
All right, that's
kill
going to be
Groger.
2d6 plus 3 piercing. So that's 7 piercing. And then that's 11. That's 15, 16 poison damage as you are stung by an imp. Are you dead? Are you down?
16.
16 poison
Nope.
plus the 11 piercing. For a
Oh,
total of
11
27.
piercing too.
Yes, it was a crit.
Oh, on.
All right, mission successful. The masters will go. The imp completely misses Sable, but there are 4 imps. Oh, I forgot about this little imp. Coming over to Thaloran. No, I don't think a 16 hits.
Nope.
Of course, I roll terribly on everybody else, but I crit Roger. Go figure, man. Okay, that is it, however. That is it for the imps. Their turn is over. It is Groger / Thaloran.
All right. I'm going to, let's see, bonus action, healing word Groger. Groger, you're healed for 14 hit points.
That's
I
a
have a
good healing
feeling
word.
we're just gonna keep.
I am healed
picking
for
up
4.
and down.
And then, I would like Masters and the garden next to me to make charisma saving throw.
Come on, you better do that
All
thing,
right, all right. Masters with the charisma save is at a 14. The guard is at a 4.
They're banished.
And poof! How many rounds
Is
we got?
Masters native to this world?
No, he is not.
Oh, he's gone.
Poof!
Well, if you don't lose concentration.
Yeah.
And poof. Oops. I'm just gonna like zorp them over here real quick. All right. Well, that's a little awkward. All right.
2 more. So technically, after this round, there's 1 more round.
There will be
For the-
2 more
for
rounds
the-
after this.
Wait, but this is round 2, right?
This is still round 1.
Yeah, this
I
is the
didn't
end of
get a
round
turn
1.
yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're in
'cause
the depths of the turn order.
Yes, it is going to be Sable up now.
Okay, I
Doesn't
get
Roger
it.
get a turn, or is does his turn used up because I just rezzed him?
Yeah, I'll graciously allow him to do something.
Was there any other big guys around, or was it just Masters?
It's just Masters, the guards, and now a bunch of imps that are appearing out of nowhere.
Oh, thank you, my lord, allowing me a turn. It's
Oh,
fine
shit, this
day.
changes things, dude. I was gonna cast my anything. Oh, I really don't have very many spell slots anymore.
I like carved out his whole stomach and then he disappeared.
He's already, he's not bloodied yet, but you beat them. He's not happy.
Yeah, that was not a light
That was a
hit.
very, very substantial hit. That he went like, oh.
And then he just
Now there is a problem. Is Groger was technically still grappled by his weapon. I don't know if I guess Groger wouldn't come with him.
I would assume not.
No, because the spell.
I mean, it targets creatures, right?
Yeah.
And think of it as like a guy holding another guy.
the
You can
target
banish
is
the guy.
banished. That's
I
all
think
it
that
says.
the change probably just came with him. Because they're like kind of a part of him. That's what I'm figuring out is whether the change are still around Groger or not.
Nick DM'd me and just said, "You doomed me."
Yeah, real.
How
I
much?
cast
Never mind.
Sanctuary on Thaloran.
On Thaloran, okay.
Ooh.
Understood.
I don't know what that does.
It means
like,
anyone who wants to
it's
attack you has to make a
anything.
wisdom save.
But if you attack, it ends.
All right, the imps go.
He banished the boss. No, no.
This is an infernal, of course. I don't know if you guys speak that.
All right, I'm gonna roll to beat him up.
Which one?
I
The
might.
guy that just did a crit on you?
I guess so.
Okay, go ahead.
How?
I think it
I
worked.
missed.
Okay. What did you get?
An 8.
Yeah, nope, that's a miss. He goes,
Ooh.
That's it. That's all I can do. I mean,
okay, cool. All right. Sable, you doing anything else other than Sanctuary?
No, it was a pretty big action of mine, actually, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, it is pretty big because they're not going to have an easy time getting to him because I think it's Wisdom save to attack him, right?
Sanctuary is a Wisdom 16.
They're going to have a lot of trouble with that. All right, they begin yipping to each other in Infernal, and suddenly 4 more imps appear uninvisible and going, and they begin taking their turns. One immediately
There's too
makes a
many
strike.
imps.
One immediately makes a strike against Khaldun, but is not going to land a hit. The other one goes, and is going to go for Khaldun because they know he's casting a spell. Also a miss. The third one's going to go, and he's immediately going to go for Khaldun. Also a miss.
Doing that. Stop doing that.
The fourth one will go, and he's going to make a Wisdom save. He got a 19. He's going to go,
Yes, yes.
and then he rolls a nat 1, and he goes, no, no! And that's it. Khaldun, and we're back to Masters, who is banished. Orion is immediately going to, oh my goodness, what are so many wretched little creatures all about? Yeah.
Infernal is just corporate speak.
All right, well, Ryan is going to target the imp by Grodger. He's going to land a hit. He's going to do Psychic Blades with a
So just
24, a dirty
synergy.
24. That's going
Vertical.
to be 11 plus
Vertical
my
integration.
46 sneak attack is 14. The imp by Grodger has been killed by Orion's Psychic Blades.
I did that.
Yep, you did that. Unfortunately, there is still a guard on him who's about to get very, very angry with him, and it's actually his turn. He's going to take a swing at Orion. Orion's going to sidestep him. He's going to dodge. He's going to take another swing. He's going to sidestep him. He's going to dodge. He's unable to hit Orion. The other guard is banished. So, lol. Malachi's up.
Okay, alright, I'm looking at the imps who are surrounding Khaldun, who is in the middle of casting the spell. And
Oh,
so
by the way,
I'm-
the guard with the torch got banished. It's dark. You're no longer in bright light. All perception rolls, if you do not have dark vision, you're screwed. You're in complete darkness. If you do have dark vision, attack rolls are made with disadvantage. So, have fun.
Okay. Alright, not bad. So I'm gonna aim for 2 of the imps around Khaldun
Okay.
and a disadvantage.
Okay.
Wait, he left with the torch, or did the torch fall by accident?
The torch was in his
That's a
hand.
good question.
So
Vanished with the torch.
He vanished with the torch and the scimitar in his other hand.
Okay.
It would be it's a funny like thing to think about if someone just disappears and then their torch and scimitar fall to the ground. But
Alright, well, alright, let me roll these with disadvantage then. I'm making Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Shoot, does a 15 hit?
It does.
Okay, so, alright, the first Eldritch Blast will be 5 points of force damage
Okay.
plus 7 points radiant.
Okay.
And then I'm going to roll again for my second one. And this one is 14.
That hits.
Okay.
Are you hitting the same one? Because he's still standing.
It's better to just take them out one by one. So that's another 12 points. 5 force,
Okay.
7 radiant. Well, just 5 force.
The first hit beefs him. He loses a tooth. He goes, and the second hit, his head's gone. He's out. He has been Eldritch blasted into oblivion. One more imp gone. Anything else you can do or would like to do?
Then, as a bonus action, I think, as a bonus action, I'm going to telekinetic shove one of the imps away from him. I mean, it's not going to do terribly a lot, but yeah.
Okay, got it. All right. The other imps are all gonna take their turn. They're just all gonna go yabba 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 yabba, and they're all gonna rush Khaldun.
Do they have to make perception checks to tell he's casting a spell?
He's not casting a spell. It takes a minute, and he's drawing circles on the ground.
Oh, okay. Also though. To get to him, do they have to roll perception in the dark?
No. They can see him. They have dark vision.
Didn't they just run past a bunch of us?
Yeah, I was gonna say opportunity
they
attacks.
Fly.
Okay.
Up
Do they
and
have
away.
flyby?
Huh?
Do they have flyby?
Yeah.
They still left our range, right?
Yeah.
I don't think. What do you mean? What is flyby?
Flyby is a thing that says you can fly past without getting an opportunity attack.
I thought all flying creatures just didn't proc opportunity
No.
attacks when they fly away. Okay, well then you can opportunity attack them. Then Sable with the Lord and Cagliari can opportunity attack him. I'm still gonna beef Khaldun. Yeah.
Unless you're like flying 100 feet in the air and then dive bombing.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I hit him once. I did not hit him once. 2 17s and a 14.
Says it does not provoke attacks of an opportunity when leaving enemy reach. So if it doesn't have flyby, then you don't have it.
Yeah, no.
I got a 16 to hit one
That will
right
hit.
away from me.
That will hit.
I got a 23 to hit for
That will
19
hit.
damage.
Okay, nine. Oh my gosh.
I did 5.
Do I
the
get-
one I
do I get
Sneak
opportunity
attack is
as
once
well?
per turn, not once per
No,
round.
because by the time that they're flying out of melee range of the others, they fly above you. How much damage do you do, Freeland?
I did 5.
5. To which one? Mine would be whatever this
I
one
just pick one.
is. It doesn't really matter. Then, Sable, did you opportunity attack?
Yeah, if I can.
Yeah, you can. One of them just flew away to go beef Khaldun and failed.
Yeah, I gotta.
You cannot
4 +
opportunity
8.
attack
Oh.
with produce flame.
Why not?
I don't think because that's a cantrip. You can't use a cantrip.
You have to have
Warcaster or something.
Warcaster for that.
I'm throwing a
It's a feat.
dagger.
Okay.
17.
A 17 to hit will hit.
Ooh, 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. And 1 minus 7.
Best I've done so far.
These are the first waves of imps. Okay, first wave of imps are done. I think now it's Cagliari's turn.
Whoa! I'll just run over to Khaldun and try to pull these imps off him, try to kill them.
Okay.
I'm looking through my spells. I don't have anything AoE, so
Unfortunate.
I would literally just be stabbing an imp and then stabbing another imp.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Yes, that will hit. Oh, I completely forgot to be rolling for Lizzie.
18 damage.
Okay, against, well, which one?
I just chose one and stabbed it, so I'll take the -7.
He's dead.
All right, and then I'll stab another one.
All right. Lizzie's
24 to
gonna-
hit
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
for 9 damage
Okay, for
On-
9.
on Mr. -5.
16, Mr. Negative 5, 9. All right, Lizzie's gonna follow that up with a chromatic orb, and he is wiped. Is this a cone? Is this a line? It's a cone. No, I'm gonna get. All right, these are gonna be gone at this point. All right, Lizzie's the risk of messing things up because I skipped one of her turns. They're gonna make Dex 15 save against her. Well, her breath is fire, so this is gonna suck. 1 succeeds, 2 fails. That's gonna be 3d6 for a total of 5, 7. That's gonna be like 4 damage. It'll kill this guy, and it's gonna do literally like 1 to the other 2. So we have imp 1, -1. And we have 2, -1. I'll lay the other batch imp 2. So I got all of my batches. Who else is an imp 2 guy? Okay, not many left. We're doing pretty good on the imps. Okay. All right. We are at Grodger and Thaloran.
All right, how many imps can I get to within 5 feet of?
1, 2, theoretically.
All right, I'm gonna get within 5 feet of both of them.
Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance, and they have to make Constitution saving throws.
Okay, I got a 15 and an 8.
They both take.
Wait, a 16 and a 9, but still.
All right, one of them takes.
Okay.
4 radiant damage.
Okay.
Man, I wish you didn't make that a 16.
Imp 2 minus 5.
Anything else?
And then I'm going to healing word, Roger.
Okay.
Roger, you get 10 hit points.
Okay.
Dope shit.
All right, Groger and Sable are up.
I'm gonna run around and start like making sure all the other slaves are like awake
Okay.
and like ready to go.
Lobo and
Good point.
Pundy are about to go in on
Like
the
I don't get what's going on, but like
Yeah.
I think we're about to leave.
Yeah.
These stupid imps can tell that we're drawing a teleport circle.
At least I want them to be more mobile,
They're
not
not
just like
okay.
Oh,
They have a certain
that's
master
too late.
that is not stupid, but yeah.
I should have cast light.
Lobo goes up and tries to deck an
You
imp.
should've.
Pundy goes up and follows and fails. Lobo lands a right hook, and the imp just straight takes 6 damage and goes shooting the front as a bunch of its teeth fly out.
Very nice.
Okay. And you're making sure the other slaves are awake. Torn and Skeeve are awake and are immediately going to ask you, like, what's going on?
I don't know, man, but be ready.
All right, Lonnie's ready. Lonnie's alert. Lonnie's going, we're getting the hell out of here.
Who's we?
Maybe.
Okay.
And all the slave lore that I wasn't here for.
Anything else? Anything else, Grouger?
No.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
useless without my bow.
Khaldun is up, and he has miraculously not been hit by these imps who have made so many attacks at him. Oh, that's right. Just kidding. Layer action. A third wave of imps. They become uninvisible yet again, and you'll never believe who they're going to rush. Yeah,
Are you
Khaldun.
kidding me, man?
Rodriguez.
No, I am not kidding you.
No.
How many fucking imps can you summon with one turn?
4 per turn.
That's
Who's
not
summoning
true.
the imps then?
They're not being summoned.
Okay.
That's a fail. That's a hit. That's a fail. That's a fail. Only one of them manages to get a hit. It's going to be a hard con save to succeed, though, with the poison damage, because that's going to be 7 slashing plus only 3 poison for 10 damage to Khaldun, who succeeds his concentration save and is 1 turn away from finishing the teleportation circle.
Oh,
With
hero!
all of the imps around him is going. All right. Orion is up because Masters was skipped, and Orion is immediately oh yeah, no, this guard did attack Orion. He just didn't do anything. Orion's gonna roll against the guard. Is going to get a hit in with his dagger. Doesn't have a way to sneak attack him. He's gonna do 6 damage plus 4. And this guard goes and reels back and is immediately going to try to swing back at Orion, and he again misses twice. Orion has not yet been touched. Okay, Malachi's up.
Oh god, I have a move, but it's gonna hurt people. Okay, alright, let's see. What would be the best thing to do in this case?
Lizzie's going to chuck another chromatic orb while you're figuring that out, and just barely manage to hit one of these guys for 11 damage. Take Imp 1 minus 1. It's going to be Imp 1 minus 12.
Okay. Can I aim for Imp 2 with Ice Knife, and then it's supposed to do like 5-foot radius? Will that get Khaldun too?
Oh yeah, it's going to get Khaldun and Lobo and Pundy.
Oh, sorry, Imp 2 who has -5 up top.
This guy? Oh.
Yeah.
Look at you. No. It'll get 3 imps.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw an ice knife at him.
Okay.
And so that is a plus 10. Yes, 28.
That'll hit. Now is this piercing damage?
It is
D10?
pierced. Well, it's cold damage.
Okay. So that's gonna be 2 cold damage.
Actually, no. It is piercing damage. Sorry.
Okay, that's
And
what I
then
thought.
cold damage on the
Is
save
the other guys.
fail.
All right, what's the save? Never mind, they both failed. It doesn't matter. I got a 2 and a 9.
Yeah. So the guy who I hit should take that much piercing. Does that person also have to do the?
I don't remember. I think they do. If he
the
does, he
target
also
and-
failed.
The target and each one. Okay.
Yeah,
He failed too?
They all
Okay.
failed. Every single one failed.
Alright, so I just need to roll the damage for that.
Yes.
Okay, cool. It is 2d6 of cold damage.
2d6 of cold.
And that is
Okay.
9.
Or cold
9
damage.
plus 7 because it's cold damage and I'm draconic.
Okay, 9 plus 7, 16. 8 cold damage.
Plus 7 radiant.
Uh-huh. Okay, 15 damage. So it's plus 15. Okay, Imp 2 is dead. Imp 3 just got radiant cold blasted and are not looking great.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to pull Imp 3 a little closer
This guy?
in between. I'm going to try and pull him between Cagliari and Orion if I can.
Okay, got it.
So that if he tries to leave, they both can proc opportunity attack.
Understood. Okay, anything else?
No, I'm going to say where I am.
Okay, Cagliari.
Oh, sorry. I guess I can fly up, right?
Yeah, you can. Not super
Okay,
high.
cool.
It's only like a 10-foot sailing.
Okay, I'll just go up a little.
Well, probably like 15 at the top, but you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab this imp that's right above me.
Yep.
No,
You
I'm
just
not.
got
I rolled a 9.
telekinetically- No, you won't. You will try to. He got telekinetically shoved to you and then just
Well,
narrowly dodged you.
I attempted an attack on him, so now he can't opportunity attack me. I'm gonna go over next to Khaldun and
Yep.
attack the other.
Other
weak.
weak guy. Yep.
Yep. 26 to hit.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get fried. I mean, you can still roll. There's a chance
10
he'll live.
damage.
Okay, he's fried. All right, the other imps are gonna take their turns. The non-3 imps. Oh, that's a 24 to hit, and a 20 to hit, which meets the AC. This is going to be tough. All right, so we got
Can
4.
Could I use my bonus action? I'll give Khaldun Shield of Faith for +2 AC.
Will not stop. It will stop one of those hits. It will not stop the other. So 4 plus 3 plus 2d6 is 7. Ooh, yet again, 10. And the concentration check. Do you have an aura that helps me with checks?
Concentration check is a save, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's +4.
Leave a con save, yeah.
Plus 4. Success. It would have failed by 4 if not for the aura.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the greatest of all time.
That was kind of big. All right. Cagliari is at all. I'm guessing it is, which means Roger and Thaloran.
All right, how many M's can I hit?
Well, what do you got, kiddo?
For a 5-foot reach.
5 foot.
Like how many can I squeeze in and hit?
Probably all of them. You just gotta, just all of them. Just get in there, you know.
All right, they gotta make constitutions.
All right, Yarg. 2 failures. 4 failures.
All right, they all take 8 radiant damage.
8 radiant damage. Okay. This imp. What the heck is going Okay, it's just being weird. I'm just gonna kill him. He's got 1 hit point. Just let him put him out of his misery. You know what I'm saying?
He stubs
and
his
then for
toe and
my-
dies.
Let me get you. Let me get your damage in. I'm gonna do a bonus action then.
Okay, what's your bonus action?
I'm gonna spiritual weapon.
Oh, of course.
It's not concentration, is it?
I don't think so.
Ooh, let me check. No.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna summon it in. We're gonna aim for the top guy.
What does it look like again?
M3.
Hey, whining?
It's just like a cartoonish-looking cloud with a trident sticking out of it.
Oh, that's right. The stabby cloud.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Yo.
90% of paladin spells are concentration. I'm out here
Yeah.
The
drowning.
one on top takes 12 force damage.
He also has 1 hit point and decides it would just be easier to go back to hell and leaves. And he goes, yeah. And he nopes out of there. Poof. He's gone. All right, Roger.
Making the rounds to the remaining people.
Okay. The remaining people, they're all awake. You ready them? Oh, what is this? Where are these guys going? In walk 2 more mine guards, both carrying torches, which the one immediately puts on the door, and the other just drops on the floor. There is now light in the room again, which, I mean, we forgot about the attack disadvantage thing, but it's probably fine. It's not, I mean, it's dark, but yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Does that mean I get my turn, or am I getting skipped?
No, you do get your turn. I did forget about you, though, because you have the worst initiative in the world. So go ahead.
Yeah, it's pretty much your punishment.
So I see these fancy guys walking in.
Yep.
And instead I just cast Dominate Person.
Okay. That's all right.
Wisdom save 16.
On one of these guys?
On one of the guards.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
And I guess my only command is gonna be kill the other guard.
Okay, I'm on it, boss. All right, yep, I'm just gonna do that real quick. Let me just roll that. Okay, that's a 4 to hit. That's not gonna hit. Okay, that's not gonna hit. All right, the other guard's now defending for his life. Okay, well they're embroiled in their own warfare. The last group of imps makes their way towards Khaldun.
Oh my god.
In a last desperate push, uninvisibling and attempting to stop him at the end from casting his spell, which will be completed the next thing. A 9 plus 5 is a 14, which is a miss. A 15 plus 5 is a 20, but with Shield of Faith, his AC is 21. It is a miss. A 10 plus 5 is a 15, which is a miss. And a 6 plus 5 is a miss. None of them are able to hit Khaldun. Now this is where it gets awkward. The teleportation sigil is active. Khaldun disappears, as do every single imp around him. Thaloran, you have the opportunity to make your way through, but you could avoid it by making an acrobatics check, or you could let it happen.
I don't want to lose concentration if I fall in. Will I?
No. It was being teleported away.
Yeah, I'll fall in.
Okay.
Help this guy that just got ambushed by 8,000 imps.
Oof. You're going. Alright, Orion is up, and seeing that the portal is over, he's going to disengage and immediately dart through it, and Psychic whispers to Cagliari Malachi, "Go time! Go, go, go!" And then he's just going to scream it, because he realizes there's no point doing it anymore. He goes through the portal. You have 1 round to get through this circle.
Yep.
Okay, it's not that big. There you go. The guards are up. The guard, seeing a bunch of people disappearing, is he's just gonna go try to grab Cagliari, and makes a grapple check. Cagliari, you may contest. Gotta beat a 15.
I got a 13.
Okay.
The one that was attacking Orion.
You are currently grappled and restrained as he wraps your arms around you and puts you in a pseudo chokehold. Okay, the other guards are currently killing each other. Malachi.
I'm looking for Roger.
He's over there.
Does it look like he heard?
Probably.
Okay. I'm still gonna yell, Roger, we're leaving. And
Hey, Mom.
And then I'm going to fly over to the circle. But just before I jump into it, I'm going to do.
Don't worry about me. If that's what you're gonna do.
I was just gonna do 2 Eldritch Blasts. It doesn't cost me anything.
Alright,
It's
fine.
free. It comes with your Xbox.
It came with your. It came with your. What is he? A
Sorcerer?
It came with your
sorcerer?
warlock.
Warlock. It came with your warlock.
24 and
On this
26.
little dude? Oh yeah, he's so done.
So it is 14 points. 7,
Oh, he
4,
eviscerated.
7, 4, 7 radiant.
Yeah, that'll do it. He ain't got no resistances to that. It's over.
And then at the bonus action, telekinetically pull Lizzie in with me.
Okay. Oh well, she can move. She's free. Cagliari's restrained. Lizzie's just gonna
No,
go.
I'm saving her action by doing that so she can use it on the other side.
What does she need it on the other side for?
Yeah, but like she did.
Aren't there imps on the other side?
Yeah, but she can just
pull
move and she'll deal with
If
it.
you pull me in this garden, that would be very funny.
Okay, I'll pull Cagliari in there.
All right. I'm gonna have this guy make a save to see if he can hang on to Cagliari while she's plucked away from him.
Want to go against my spell save DC?
Yeah. What's your spell save DC?
It is 18.
I lose. Cagliari sucked in the portal and the guard goes, no. You got a 14.
I was just gonna Misty Step out of his grasp once it was my turn.
Oh well.
But I appreciate
Save
it.
that slot.
You're
Save
out
that
of there.
slot.
All right, Malachi, are you going in?
Yeah, no, I was going in. I just wanted
Okay.
to do all of that before I jumped in, yeah.
He's going in. Okay,
This garage
Grouger,
guy better get
Thaloran,
in
and
here.
Sable. Thaloran's out. So Grouger,
I'm going to the thing.
30 feet of movement. Boom, done.
Everybody go,
Sable?
go, go.
I have 40 feet of walking. Can I just disengage and go?
There's nobody around you. Everybody's gone. You can just go for it.
Well, then I go for it.
All right. Lobo, Fundy. Oh man, there's a lot of people.
I killed Clundy.
Lonnie.
So where are we teleporting into?
Torrance.
Can't do that.
Oh, wait,
You
wait, wait,
don't
wait.
know that.
I got a better idea. I got a
Okay.
better idea.
All right.
Before I
I
walk
put you
through
back.
the
Okay.
portal,
Yeah.
I create a campfire.
Okay.
Next to the portal?
Around it.
Around it.
People
I'm
are still
like
going in.
I'm the last teammate going through it, right?
You
They're
are.
slaves.
He's
But
evil.
they're slaves.
He's
Let-
evil.
There are. There are other. Yeah, the slaves are trying to get in.
Dude, if the guards follow us through, they're going to appear surrounded by people.
And we beat their ass with hammers.
Whatever, guys.
He just wanted to burn slaves alive.
It might not be a bad idea to
The
light
arc
up
makes
next
it
to it because
through.
it is dark.
This guy makes
All
it
right,
through.
I make a small
This guy
fire
makes
so
it
they
through.
can
This
see.
guy makes it through.
Thank you.
I actually think they might all make it through. 35. Yeah, I can give it to them.
Yeah, they can jump dive.
Yeah. They'll figure it out. No, they can just take the dash action. It doesn't matter.
That's true. That's true.
All right, everybody's out, and
Little do they know they're under
all right,
a
hold
new
on. I
master.
have to roll for this guard to figure out if this is a good idea or not. He says hell no, and walks the other
Am I
way.
weapon attack him since I'm not there?
No, no.
That's fucked up.
Not weapon attack him. All
There's
right.
just a cloud with a trident like growling at him.
Things are about to get very interesting, ladies and
We're
gentlemen.
about to fill a room with 30 people.
A
And our
bunch
phone's
of
dead.
people spill out, and they spill out in the direction that they were running from. So Torin and Skeeve come from here. Brule and Charlie come from here. Rayart comes down here. Roger comes down here. Thaloran is in, close to it. Cagliari comes out this way. Malachi is pretty much in it because he flew down. And these guys are going to be scattered all over the place. You find yourself in the guild hall, which I'm not drawing, but technically I might have a way of doing this. I don't know if I have it. Do I? No, where's I had it at some point. I guess I just won't draw the guild hall. You know what it looks like. It's the room that you've been in before. We'll just go with it from here because I don't feel like moving all of these characters and dealing with.
Khaldun's place?
You're at Khaldun's place.
Cool.
All right. This is going to be really weird. Just give me some time, because things are about to get really, 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 really goofy. All right, we're gonna clear this. We're gonna clear this. We're just gonna make it here.
We need we're working on a teleport circle at camp, right?
Yeah.
It was something I mentioned some time back.
Yeah, we have someone doing it every day. It just takes like 100 days or whatever.
It takes a long time. Typically, like in game, it takes like a year, a real life year.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me describe this. You are currently in the basement of the guild hall. There are a few members of the Sultan's guards moving crates, and as you spawn in, behind you there is a staircase. Let me figure out what in the world. I'm just gonna put that there for now. I'm gonna put this here. We're gonna put this here, and we're gonna do a tactical. Yabba dabba doo, dabba dabba doo, dabba dabba doo, doo 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 doo. Okay, done. Yabba dabba doo. Okay.
Are we still in turn order?
We are still in turn order. Where it gets weird is, yeah, I think we'll just go back from the top of the turn order realistically. Even though technically some people's turns were pseudo kind of almost sort of skipped. If you did not take an attack action, you can go ahead. I know Cagliari did not. She was thrust in the portal. But Lauren didn't. Malachi didn't. So, now would be the time for you guys to murder.
Wait, you said Malachi didn't or did?
Oh, no, that's right. Malachi used his whole turn, basically.
I did. Yeah.
But a lot of other people have not. So Cagliari and Thaloran definitely can take a turn. Grodger didn't dash. Grodger can take a turn for, not movement, but for attack. Ryan can.
Dex saving throw for Imp 3 -8.
Failure.
I have Grodger's backpack.
He takes
his
9
weapons
radiant
and
damage.
stuff.
-8 takes 9. Okay. Okay. IMP3 math. No.
An enemy.
That was almost horrifying. That poor little guy. Okay.
So do I get my whole action? Can I also bonus action?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna summon another spiritual weapon.
I don't think you did anything other than move.
Yeah.
So now's the time to do it.
It spawns in, but it gets an 11 to hit.
Weak sauce, not gonna do it. Alright, Orion whiffed his attack, so Cagliari, Grodger.
I have Grodger's stuff. What kind of action are we looking at to get that to him?
Is it just on a backpack on your back?
I have his backpack, and I guess I strapped his boomerang and stuff to it.
Okay.
Or put his boomerang in it.
You can just chuck it to him as a bonus action.
Alright, I'll do that.
Alright, Grodger. Make an acrobatics check to catch your backpack.
Oh. You gotta knock him over.
19.
You catch your backpack, and strapped right on the back is your trusty boomerang. Would you like to use it?
I guess I'm chucking it.
Okay.
Let me go freaking re-equip it.
Who are you chucking it at?
Just the nearest guy. Alright,
Talking
guess I'm
Imp or
not-
Sultan Guard?
guess I'm not. Okay, there we got it re-equipped. Is there an imp close to me?
Yeah.
I don't know where I am. Oh, there I am.
Yep.
A very weak looking imp.
Probably the imp, because the and this area is lit,
Yeah.
so that means I should have disadvantage then.
Yeah.
Which means I can sneak attack.
Are you
Which
hitting
means-
Mr. -17 over here, or something else?
Yeah, -17.
Okay. I assure you, you will not need sneak attack, but, oh my goodness. Alright, what if I told you their AC was 13?
What do you get, a 12?
You got a 12. You got a 1 and a 5 with advantage for a 12. Well, the boomerang soars over the imp's head, past it, and hurtles back towards you.
Poor white guy.
At least I'm not the worst.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm out of
Sable,
practice,
you
already.
already- Did you
been-
make an attack?
Days?
You didn't do the bonfire thing. You
no.
didn't do that. So you could theoretically turn around, orient yourself, and make an attack.
I'm gonna make a bonfire
Over these
He wants to
losers?
do this.
over everybody.
over everybody.
No, hold on.
There's gonna be so much smoke, we're not gonna be able to breathe.
I'm kidding.
Is there's one Sable finally betrays us?
It's been a long time coming.
As.
Alright, we're back.
How about I just grab one of the imps and light them on fire? Imp 4, the middle
Okay.
one.
Yeah, just pick him up and light him up. Okay.
I rolled a 10.
That's not gonna do it. You're grabbing his leg and he's going. He reaches out to sting you, but he misses.
I just shake him.
All right.
Like a baby.
The other imps are in a pseudo panic and they're just going.
Can I still like attack? It was a bonus action to throw Grudger's thing, right?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, you can attack.
I'll go for minus 17, and then
Lauren.
you can't do
Hit
that.
on him.
Oh well, I missed my first attack.
Fool!
My second attack was 25.
Yo, Lauren, you're taking 9 piercing damage plus 7 poison damage. Make a concentration saving throw.
Dar.
19.
Oh, is that a success? I'm pretty sure that's a success. Oh man. What did I say? 9 plus 7. Oh man. Dang. Well, it's over. Unless. Three more guys. Although no, wait, Sanctuary's still active. I have to make a wisdom save. I failed the wisdom. That doesn't even lie. I can't even go. Never mind.
Eat it, nerd.
I don't take any damage against Sanctuary. You can't do it. They're all in a panic. They don't have their leader. They don't know where they are. They're just gonna start freaking flying around. Going,
I did 12 damage to
he's
negative
dead.
17.
Oh, he's mega dead. They're in full panic mode at this point. Lobo and Pundy immediately grab one by the legs. They just tear its legs apart. It's going, and then it just has its wings, and they just stomp on its skull. They crush it. And all the other imps are going, they're just flying around the room like little insects.
We're all like, oh, God, and stabbing them, and then these guys are like, all right, you grab one leg, I'll grab the other.
whoever wants to finish off the last 4, go ahead. They're flying around in complete chaos.
Are the Sultan guards doing anything?
They're in a state of complete and utter shock and denial, so you may need to give them a few rounds.
We don't have to do that. We could just
I stab minus 14 with the trident.
Okay.
Trident, cloud, trident.
Yes, of course.
It was a second level. I rolled damage first. Hold on.
Wow, amazing.
14.
To hit, that hits. Did you do 7 damage?
Yeah.
That's just enough to kill him. He flies around erratically, and the trident just pokes its way out of the cloud, skewers him, and he goes, and then dissolves into dust. All right, the other imps are still flying around, horrified.
I guess I'll also do Sacred Flame one of them.
Yeah, I'll start stabbing if
Wait, are we just doing this? Are we not in turn order?
They are not attacking. They're in a panicked frenzy. They're just flying around the room looking for an exit, freaking out.
All right, I deal 13 damage to one of them.
Okay.
Give me a dex.
He falls down. I gave you dex. I succeeded. I'm firing. I'm gonna stab Rayark. That failed. Rayark just punched me in the face.
In 4, I want to hit with my Scimitar of Speed.
No, he's within Pundy and Lobo range now.
It's over. Two dwarves do not mess around.
I'm gonna do Booming Blade on that one.
Oh boy.
Dealt another 9 damage.
Okay, well he's dead. He splatters against the wall, and the Sultan guards just go. What?
Oh wait. Sorry, you have 2 M4s. That's why. The one by Pundy and Lobo, right?
Yeah.
There are 3 M4s. All of these imps are 4s.
They're in waves. It's the 4th wave of imps that all move on the same initiative.
Yeah.
That's why I differentiate.
Okay, I get it then.
There were 4 waves of 4.
So I'm gonna do a 21.
Oh yeah. Okay. Ouch.
And I do 11 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
But it now has. It also is going to do some thunder damage as well.
Okay.
Which is. Give me 1 second.
Ryan's gonna. Never mind. He
3
rolled a nat
points
1.
of thunder. 3 points of thunder damage.
Okay. He begins flying away erratically. And
So he
Lizzie.
takes 2d8s of those now.
Oh. Okay. So how much is the total damage on him now?
So now he takes another 8 points plus 7
Okay.
radiant.
Yeah, he's dead. All right. There's one imp that Ryark has in a chokehold. Do I even remember what this guy is? I'm pretty sure this guy's a green dragonborn. Yeah, he definitely is. Let me check my
Hey, is there a place? Is there a place here to kind of like hide?
No, not really. It's an open teleportation circle. The place has been
There are
effectively
so
ransacked.
many people in this room.
Yeah, there's a table. Like there's some turned over tables. There are empty shelves. The place is actively being looted.
Well, I want to kind of hide behind something like duck at least, and I want to start sending to Aznek.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I see. Understood. All right. Well, I mean, you can hide behind Khaldun. Well, actually, no. Kali and Brune are probably behind a knocked over table or something, so you could duck behind there.
I'll go over there.
And they'll just immediately go like, ah.
Hi.
All right.
I'll say, because I'm an angel form, I'm gonna go. Be not afraid.
Of course. All right. Ryark uses his dragon's breath to take the little imp he has in a chokehold against the wall and spew him with poison breath until there's nothing left.
You know that scene from Godzilla when Godzilla lasers down the bird's
Oh
neck?
yeah, that's it. That's exactly what Ryark just did to that imp. And he went. All right. So let me clarify, Thaloran. You never had your concentration broken. Which means that banishment keeps that chain devil. He's
gone.
stuck. He's stuck back on his home plane.
The guard came back.
Sure, but he's not returning. He's been banished back to his home plane.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me read it word for word here. If he is native to a different plane of existence for the 1 year on, he's banished with faint popping noise to return to its home plane. Bell ends before 1 minute. He reappears.
Popping noise. I forgot about that.
Otherwise, the target doesn't return.
Okay. Well, he's gone. All right. In the wake of the chaos and a lot of what seemed to be some blood scattered, but it eventually all turns into ash as the imps kind of evaporate before you. A bunch of the people kind of cluster up. Some are relatively horrified. Lizzie comes close to Khaldun. Torn and Skeeve immediately they just begin hauling tail up the staircase. Some of the other humans and tieflings are just in the corner. Lonnie isn't sure what to do, or Grouder is. Kali and Brune are still hiding behind a table. Another human, they're just making their way up the staircases, confused and exiting. The Sultan's guards, on the other hand, are just going, "What just happened? Where did you people come from?"
We.
All right, people
We're from the future.
We are the heroes.
All right, I need you to roll.
We just teleported in from a battle.
Okay.
This is our safety spot.
I need you to roll deception just with advantage. Whoever and anybody.
I'm kind of nice at this. Let me try
Anybody.
this.
You got this, Roger. Welcome back, Roger.
I got 23 if you need it.
Okay.
Lazy John did better than me, so.
I'm just gonna
Came in from a far battle.
Wow. Amazing. All right, yeah. I'm just gonna take a picture of all of the unnamed NPCs that you saved. This will be remembered. That's memes. Why am I in
We're kind of heroes.
Campaign chat. Here's all the unnamed NPCs. I'm also gonna get a picture of all the named NPCs, because that way I just have them. I don't have to check this in again. Where's Ryark? Ryark, my beloved. Okay. Was that a 23?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Khaldun is just going to kind of slowly walk away, having not been super noticed by the others, and is going to quickly cast Alter Self, and is actually just going to make himself look like a red dragonborn to kind of blend in with Lizzie, and then he's just going to kind of crouch down at the table, the turned over table where Malachi is casting Sending, and Orion has now stealthed behind while the others are talking to the Sultan guards in the wake. Wow, that was a terrible stealth roll. And the guards just kind of look at you and go, "This is very confusing. So how you came here from battle?"
Yes.
How did you do that?
Well, it's from far away, and we have these wizards, and they had to search for a place to teleport to, and we kind of locked onto this place.
You have wizards. Oh, you must.
They didn't
be-
come with us, but unfortunately, they couldn't make it with us.
Oh no, you are a real
He looked very
adventurer.
sad.
What is your name?
Michelle.
What was
up,
wait? What was the name? No, I shouldn't reuse the names.
What, like the fake name that
I'm Gorpindar.
Corpendor?
Corvindar is good.
Corpendar.
That one's good.
The Sultan Guard goes, you must be such a brave warrior, Gorpendar, and from such a faraway, strange land. We are honored
Can you
by
tell
your
me where we
presence.
are?
You are in the great city of Tarshiv, but you are
Whoa.
finding yourself in the most precarious situation. We're currently investigating the old guild hall that is belonging to the Iron Skulls, and you're in their basement at this very moment. It seems that your magics have locked on to some sort of signal in this basement. Perhaps that is what the sigils on the ground mean. And then he points to the giant teleportation circle on the ground.
Oh,
It
you
is
must be
very
right.
clearly a teleportation circle.
Not necessarily.
With the Iron Skulls logo dead in the middle. Dead in the middle of it. He goes, oh, can I get your autograph, Gorpid? I'm sorry, what was your name?
Gorpindar.
Gorpindar.
Of course.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, great. Go ahead. Draw
What?
your
Tell me,
signature.
what foe did you conquest on your thing, your battle?
A beholder.
Oh my god! And they all look around. I need you to roll deception again because you're really spinning a tail.
With advantage or
just said,
normal?
like,
Just
a devil.
just flat, because it's getting crazy.
And that would have been true.
Ooh, I got an 8.
And it goes, beholder. What do you come from the underground? That does not make sense. This is beholders. What?
It had tentacles. I'm not really well versed on that.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Roll deception again.
Oh my god.
You get one more chance to. You get this is your
We
patch-up roll.
sent the non-talking
21.
guy into the
It goes,
talking
oh yeah,
role,
okay.
but he's
that makes
kind of
sense.
crushing
Then
it.
goes- and then they go, well, then, not if you know you have the book, the master book. He goes, oh yeah, the master book. And then he starts controlling. He goes, you mean Otyug?
Maybe.
Big mouth, lots of tentacles.
There were a lot of tentacles.
Lots
Yeah,
of tentacles.
that
That's
sounds-
Otyug. Oh yeah, it's nasty.
What?
Oh yeah.
Did you banish him?
No, I just miscollected. It's fine. It was a misinput. All right. Lobo and Pundi just walk up behind Grajer and go, hey, so who are your friends? Gorpindar?
We're the heroes.
Didn't think you had it in you, elf.
Yeah.
What's up with the racism, dude?
Nah, it's kind of chill.
They're dwarves. They don't like him. I don't know. That's all you got.
Wow. Okay, so you're saying racism is a race thing? Sounds pretty racist.
Yes,
Racism,
yes, it
the
is.
cool thing.
Let me tell you guys,
Well,
I'm so very glad that banishment worked, because that was my only remaining spell slot above 2nd level. It was my 5th level spell slot, and I only have one of those.
Yeah, I'm kind of like specialized not for this stuff, but they pick up the slack.
Well, Khaldun is just communing psychically with Orion while Malachi is casting
Oh,
Sending.
yeah, likely story. They're
Yeah, I'm just gonna
kissing behind that table.
make my way out of this situation, just back up a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
because I do look weird, and I don't want them to like turn to me and be like, "So what's your deal?"
Yeah, well,
Lizzie and Radoon sitting in a tree.
Yeah, he's weirder. I'm pretty weird. But he's weirder
Yeah.
because I'm all under
Yep.
robes.
You're weird. He's
The
bizarre.
guards are gonna look around and they're gonna say, "Why are so many of your adventuring party in shackles and robes?"
We saved them.
Cloth.
Shackle.
Are you saying that as you walk away, or?
Yeah, I'll say we saved them. I'm gonna go check on them.
Okay, yeah, okay.
You see, they were under the control of an oppressive bandit who took over a town,
Oh,
so you had to save them all.
It is. It's
That could be just a way of spinning the truth.
yeah. The other guy just says, "This is why I never leave Tarship. I tell my wife it's no better anywhere else."
Good on you, man.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, you don't know the most of it, man. That's crazy.
We'll say that out loud.
It was like, eesh.
Oh man.
Well, sorry for making a mess. He looks at all the ash in your basement here. I'm gonna go make sure the others are okay.
Oh, yes. What were those strange flying, screaming creatures?
I don't
Otiok
know. They
slaves?
appeared with the tentacles.
Oh, that's very strange.
They're really mean.
Yes. We will have to report this. Please, will you stay and give us the full details of the story?
Well, let me go make sure
They're
my
gonna
friends
be
are okay.
killed.
I'll be right back.
Oh, yes.
All right, jig's up. We kill them.
No, we let them report it. They're just going to be killed because it's going to be like, yeah, so these prisoners that just escaped, we let them go, though. And then they're going to be like, dude, what?
I kind of want to nonchalantly stand near other people.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No, never mind. Not important.
No, okay.
I'm going to psychically. No, I can't talk to anybody else here.
Only Orion.
I have told people before that the Sultan guards can cast sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep starts with the weakest person nearby and works its way up. So the people who can fall asleep, which is not me, Grodger, or Orion, might want to stand near some of the weaker people so that they fall asleep first.
Yeah, okay. Well, Malachi and Orion are currently crouched behind a table while Malachi is
Lobo
ascending.
and Pundio, what are you going to do after this?
I don't know.
Technically, getting out of the city is going to be really hard, and I think I could help with that, but like afterwards, you could go your own way, but we got a pretty sweet thing.
Oh, do ya?
Mm-hmm.
Well, me and Lobo got a pretty sweet thing, too. That's right.
Right, that's fair.
We do. We got some people to connect with up in the north.
Up in the north, you say? That's funny.
Hey, it's been years since we've been.
Wouldn't
to
be
that
like a
mountain.
bottomless lake, would it?
What are you talking about, Great Lake Island?
Perhaps.
We lived by Lake Alien many years ago before we came out here. But things clearly didn't go our way. I think it's time we packed up and head back home. See what the folks are doing.
Heard of the beast?
Hmm?
Oh, you will. Don't worry about it.
They just look at each other and then look back at you and go, ah, and they wave you off, and then
They,
they go back to
let me get those.
crossing their
wait,
arms at
never
each
mind.
other.
Has 5 minutes
Talking
gone?
Yes.
Okay.
Just now.
So my thing would have been Osnek, come ASAP. We need to leave Tarshiv.
Oh, all right. On my way. You're safe. Yeah, I'm just going to assume that you're safe, and if anything goes horribly wrong, we'll deal with it then.
You can only come in on a flying carpet.
All
A
right.
completely different dress. Kill him.
Osnek spawns in.
We beat him with hammers.
The Sultan guards kind of look over, confused, as that this man just and they go, "Did it? What's he? What's he?
Wait, did he teleport near me?
Yeah.
I pull him down.
Yep. I mean, he goes, "Oh, no. Hello, Malachi."
And then I say, disguise yourself.
You didn't say that in the message.
Sorry. It's an emergency.
I can't do it very subtly. Somebody cough really loudly.
All right. He goes, and then he disguises himself. All right. What does he look like? I don't know. This is Kevin.
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 Hey.
All right. And then I'm going to start casting a message and tell everyone we got to go.
All right. Well, I can only take 8 of you, so.
Yeah, well, sorry to these men. But
We freed you, but we're gonna put you into a different fire.
All right. Well, they're gonna make their way up and out.
yeah, they need to start running. I don't know, like we got them out of one.
I'd get out of here like now. If you know what I'm saying.
Are you saying that, or like you whispering that to Malachi?
There's too many of
I
us.
said that to Lobo and Bundy.
Oh, okay. And they go, and they just start
I
making
will
their way
say
towards this
my
door.
eye is constantly on Grodger wherever he goes. I'm like, we are not leaving him behind.
Lonnie walks up to you. He's the only one remaining who isn't going up the staircase, and he goes, "Where are you guys going? Who are you with?"
Let's.
There was we're with.
He's just asking Grodger.
I'll say
Quietly.
my
No, that's
bad,
good.
my
Not call
I
himself
wasn't- I
the
wasn't-
resistance. Not here is all I can say right now.
Can I come?
Malachi, can we bring this guy?
Ooh, hey, sorry, buddy.
We have too many people.
You
There's
have
10.
literally 8 people to take if Lizzie's included.
Well, Lonnie is pretty chill, dude.
No, we came here to get Lizzie as well. Here's
Yeah.
what we can do. If he can make his way to the base of the Chiral Plateau, send word for us.
What is he going to send word for us?
He's literally just some guy, but yeah, okay.
We give him a mailing
He
address.
goes, oh, oh, and a messenger hawk flies down to him, and he writes a note on an elaborate piece
No,
of
that's
parchment.
pretty good,
and
that's
says,
pretty good.
I meant I was contemplating using one of Orion's earrings, but no.
You can just
Absolutely.
send to him in like 8 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him
right.
and everyone get to the
Yes,
north
I'll
end of
just,
town.
Roger, just tell your friend to stay safe until we are secure.
Yeah, stay
All that-
safe until we're safe.
Okay.
I'm telling him all that.
All right, got it. The Sultan guard walks up and goes, Gurpindar, are you going to fill out the report? We need to get it. What is
Yes,
happening?
sorry. My grandpa got hurt by the tentacle monster. Make sure he's okay.
Oh,
Are you okay? He looks
We're
like
gonna do
Kevin.
like a
Kevin is a 27-year-old man with
my grandpa.
hair.
All right, he looks like Kevin. Are you okay, Grandpa? And he's like, eyes wide, like, come on.
Is it teleport time?
Okay, Lonnie's
I think-
dead.
Yeah, all right. Get the hell out of here. All right, Gorpidar, Cagliari, Lizieri, Red Khaldun, Sable, Kevin, Malachi, Ryan, Groger. Well,
Blue Ruck from Sinbad.
it's Khaldun, but he made himself red.
Yeah, Red Dune.
So- Oh my gosh. Okay, who am I putting back? We have.
I feel terrible.
Oh my goodness.
We really did save those people and then went, okay, now you do the rest.
Hey!
We
They gotta
gave
pull
them a
themselves
better
up by their
chance.
bootstraps.
We gave them a better chance than they
Well,
had.
You certainly
that's
did.
true.
We also
And that-
banished masters.
Primus, write
Which
that down.
was not the objective.
Well, maybe it was. You don't know
It
that.
puts off.
Yeah,
It puts off the problem. It doesn't solve
I
the problem.
definitely, I do feel bad about that. That's the part I feel bad about. I
You have-
feel like I failed an objective.
You have delayed a problem. Oof. Uh-oh. Where are these people?
I just want to see my wife and child.
Mm-hmm.
It's been one day.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's been one day.
That's a lifetime. Okay.
Okay. All right. There's so many.
It feels like it's
people.
been 3 weeks.
It does feel like it's been 3 weeks, 4 weeks perhaps. I just want to say, for the canon off screen, not even really a retcon. Kingy was not in the vault because he was solving the Duke Denali problem. So we're gonna go with that. So let the record
He
show
solved
that.
it?
Well, he didn't solve it, but he prevented Duke Denali from showing up in the vault to kill you. So, and he will be reaching out to Khaldun on that matter. But yeah, am I missing? Am I crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who am I? Who's not here? Oh, Lauren. Gorpindar.
That was a good one.
I'm gonna put that right here, Gorpindar, just so that I know.
You put it in my
Right there.
private channel.
Lore broken. Oh yeah, the lore. Oh no, yeah, it was gold paint. Nick's right. It was gold paint because she didn't use.
Am I right? I just pointed
no.
out what you
No,
said.
yeah, you are right because I didn't have written down what I had decided the thing was, but it is gold paint. It is gold paint.
Lore
So
broken.
Lizzie does have gold paint still on like parts of her neck, but very visibly red. Whereas Khaldun is just straight up casting a spell to become red. Okay. Well, the group is back after licking hands, and very soon after returning, Drya runs up to Malachi and gives him a big hug. And jumps into his
What
arms.
crap is this? Yeah.
What'd you
Okay.
say?
What?
Huh?
What did I say?
I don't know. What did you say?
Something
I
about
don't
a
know.
big, sloppy, juicy, wet kiss.
Uh huh.
They are
Mhm.
married. They
Yeah,
are
yeah.
married.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Okay. Where's my child?
He's with
Anyway.
Malik.
Hmm?
He's with Malik.
Oh, okay.
He's fine.
Where is my child? It's with Malik. Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, Malik is like, "You bastard animal!"
We're gonna find Malik. He's gonna be empty of blood,
I'm losing it.
desanguinated.
Yeah, real.
Chucks it like a football.
All right. Hey, look, it's Penman and Pramod and Lydia. That's funny. I wonder if I have them written down anywhere.
What are these wagons?
They were wagons you got from the elves. Silly.
I don't remember that.
He doesn't remember.
I don't remember that.
While we were asking for some stuff.
Lydia. All right, I'm writing that down. Okay. Welcome
Can we talk
back,
about what we
everybody.
got? Because I want to go to the treasure room immediately.
Immediately go to the treasure room.
We need to take what's out of the bag and put it with the stuff.
Yeah. Okay, but like immediately.
Oh,
Okay,
what did we do with the chest?
You know, the chest was left, but Orion locked it and took all the coins in it.
No,
We took
no,
some of the coins out. I took some too with
the
my main
chest
hand.
of holding.
Oh,
The chest that we're
It
supposed
was
to
in the room
return.
that was
yeah.
filled with dirt.
No,
We left it there.
it's. Oh no way! Where is it?
Mm-hmm. That's where it
It was
is.
filled with stone or whatever.
No, it's filled in that room with the one guard.
Mm-hmm.
We left it.
Oh
Mhm.
boy! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Okay. Yep. Oh yeah.
That's
didn't-
one of the things where I was going, it's all falling apart.
Do we need that?
we-
well, I mean,
We
we're
have
supposed to
the
return it.
guy. And
We are
also we filled
honor
it
bound.
with gold.
You got that from Marzook, who said, "If you don't give it back, I will find you."
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I guess he'll find me.
And we'll beat him with hammers, apparently.
All right, we'll get him another. We'll get another
Okay,
one
okay.
for him.
We'll get another one?
Who's
We'll get our artificers on it.
Who is going to the armory to deal with this loot?
I
and
got
sort it? I'm
I
guessing
got
you.
supposedly a bunch of armor.
Okay, so
haven't
you're
been told
headed
what it
there.
is yet.
I'm guessing. Okay, Orion's definitely gonna head there to figure out where to put the coins.
I don't want to be outside. I'm going there.
Okay.
All I got were these potions.
Osnak is gonna go.
Start
Let's,
drinking.
I'll assume we'll meet and discuss later. I'm going to take a nap.
You might turn into Hot Shrek.
All right, Orion's going to take a nap.
We'll take some time to figure out what the fuck the potions are.
They're in the campaign chat.
Yeah, they're
You know, some healing potions, invisibility potion, heroism potion, or whatever it was.
Exactly. No, is everybody going to the armory? Because
I don't need to go.
okay.
Wait, there's none of them that turn you into Hot Shrek?
Can you take my
Uh,
I was looking to see what else you had written down that we had, but I guess you'll just tell us.
I mean, it's all written somewhere. Somewhere.
Because
Potions,
we
crown,
had-
scimitar,
we had taken
hourglass.
We had taken stuff from Toucan. I
Yeah.
think everybody grabbed stuff from Toucan.
Oh, I did forget to tell you about that. I said we do that and I didn't. Okay.
Yes.
Two Cats Vault. Stuff that was taken. Mithril half plate +1 to Cagliari. A suit of armor that is what is it, like bronze, I think? Bronze plate? Yeah. Bronze plate that has like a scorpion on the front. And a special ring, an ornate ring, and 4,000 gold coins that Orion shoved into every free pocket, and I'm sure others did as well.
Yeah. Because I remember grabbing some stuff too, but I didn't look for anything specific, so it's probably coins.
Mm-hmm. +1. Sure, yeah, I can't really tell you that.
What does this armor look like? Is it cool?
hold on.
It's very cool.
Special ring and 4,000 gold. All right, now this is the stuff that will require further investigation to determine its nature. All right, the Council of Four is reviewing their loot table. The loot goblins are reviewing.
I'd say. I guess I was wondering if Osnick could come
Oh yeah,
just for
he can.
identifying stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna take a nap, but he can burn some more spell slots for you.
Oh, he can cast out a ritual, right?
I mean, he could maybe learn to ritualize it. It's like a first level spell. It's not gonna kill him. All right. What do we got? What are we identifying?
Okay, so what? I know we had picked up that the crown.
Mhm.
We had picked up.
A
The
crown,
crown, the
scimitar,
veil,
a veil.
the scimitar, and the hourglass.
Yeah, crown, scimitar, hourglass, the veil, and then the other things are a special piece of armor and a special ring. The mithril half plate is just mithril half plate +1. It's very identifiable.
Mhm.
It is
Yay!
a breastplate and greaves, like not full plate, but good quality stuff. Does not impose a disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah, medium armor master already takes care of that, but
Well,
it's still +1.
there you go. All right. What are we identifying first?
The crown.
All right. Osnek casts identify. He begins taking a look at the crown and he reviews it and he goes, "Oh, all right. This does quite a bit. It is essentially a way of providing insight, which is most curious. How exactly would I describe this? Where is this? There it is. Am I insane? Hold on, I may be insane.
Classic Trevor.
Yeah, no, it just lets you cast Augury, or however you spell that.
Augury.
Augury. It's a divination spell.
Augury.
Augury. Augury.
Mm-hmm.
Second level divination spell.
Okay. And does do we know if it does like once a day or is it just
It
once
is
a
once per long rest. It is the crown of Tarshiv. Hiya.
Ooh.
Oh. We have the crowd of Tarshiv.
Ta-da!
I feel really terrible about this.
Well, you took it, so I mean,
Actually,
you can always mail it back using a reputable delivery service.
Can
Yes,
you imagine mailing it back? Sorry.
No, you're absolutely right. But I may actually use that to help broker some conversation with the young Sultan who I have now officially met.
True. All right, what are we identifying next?
Let's do the scimitar.
All right. Oh, this looks very special. Light blue blade. Seems to be ancient poetry on the side. All right. It's nothing crazy. It's a +2 weapon. Oh, I'm sorry. You non-wizards don't know what that means. You'll find it much easier to hit things with this. It does quite a bit of the work for you.
And it's magical?
Oh, yes. Hence the +2. There's a whole litany of terms we wizards use to categorize ranks, shall we say, of medical items, and this one is a +2. A +2 is quite good, I must say. It's just, it doesn't have anything quite unique about it. It's just, some of them... I could bore you, but it's a good weapon, yes. Leave it at that. No curses or anything that I can find.
Cool.
What is next on our list?
Hourglass.
Oh, yes. Well, this is quite a thing. Most decorative,
wait.
very sparkling sand. I see. Oh, yes, I must ascertain. Oh, yes. Oh, this is quite powerful. This is quite a powerful artifact you have here. This is some holy timepiece, I believe. Just from physical inspection, I believe these are actual particles of gold. And I think this is some sort of a religious artifact, although I'm not an expert. In terms of its magical capabilities, it seems something for paladins. There's a term we describe when a paladin channels divinity. There's a sort of thing they interact with their gods. And this is, I believe we would categorize this also as a +2 variant. I've seen varying strengths of these, but this is a +2.
If only we knew a paladin.
Whoa, I should take that.
He spawns into the room. Yes, it is the Amulet of the Devout +2, but it's a timepiece. Flavored for the god of finance, Para.
My helm's not going to get mad if I wear that, right?
He does not care.
What does it being +2 even do?
It gives you
+2 to spell attack rolls.
Correct. And spell save DCs.
Well, if it's only for paladins, then I'll take it.
And you can use a channel divinity feature without expending one of your uses.
Yes, clerics or paladins.
All right, then maybe Bloptup should have it. Or Thaloran.
Do you have channel divinities?
I have a channel divinity. I can either give myself +5 to intimidation for like 10 minutes, or I can make someone make a wisdom save to take the damage that they just dealt to somebody else.
Let's check something.
Those are pretty good.
Okay, yeah, you're
Yeah.
in.
Get another use of those.
Private sanctum. Private sanctum. Private sanctum. Private sanctum.
But I don't cast spell attacks a lot.
All right. Anything else I need to identify?
My veil that I
Oh.
grabbed.
Are you sure this is magical? It's very nice.
I don't know.
I suppose we'll find out. Oh, this is quite useful. This seems to have been imbued with some natural variant of a spell called Blur, which will make you quite difficult to hit, and additionally, it will give you resistance to fire.
Oh, okay. I was hoping to have like a disguise thing on it.
No, I suppose not.
Okay.
Anything else?
Malachi, did we grab anything else?
Can we just look at
Oh,
the achievement coins?
You said you got
Armor-
like bronze armor.
The armor and the ring.
The armor from 2Cat and the ring from 2Cat.
Yes.
Okay. The armor from 2Cat, he takes a look at it. He says, oh, this is quite exquisite work. Okay, yes, good craftsmanship. All right, throw this away. This is cursed.
Yay.
Well, I mean, I suppose you don't have to throw it away, but I would be very hesitant to wear it. It seems to do quite a lot. But I don't think it will make much noise when it's used,
Makes
even
you
though it's
infertile?
plate. It seems like what in the world? This is so very specific. There's a very very niche specific enchantment on it. It seems that if someone is attempting to, effectively, it's good against extremely hot temperatures. In short, what else do we have here? It makes you more aware, and when you take it on and off, it'll poison you if you fail to muster up the strength to resist it. And the curse cannot be undone save for a wish spell. So I would not don this armor if I were you. Unless you're really, really committed to it, which it doesn't seem so good to me, honestly.
Do we have a no stinky pile?
Yes, there was a boomerang in there, I believe. It's in a crate over here.
That's crazy. I don't
He
know why
throws
I
it in the crate.
Put that in.
That's all right. That's good. And he dusts his hands.
Boomerang.
It was all right. Now this ring. Yes. Oh, this is very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. All right. This is fairly interesting. I believe this ring summons a genie.
Oh,
The Jijini?
I do know the genie.
I think it's just genie.
But it's spelled
Like it's spelled-
DJINNI.
Yeah, but it's like like
Genie.
D into the G.
Let the old man
smells
pronounce
as
his
J.
words incorrectly. He's only ever read it. It's a Degenie.
This man really doesn't talk to people.
No, he doesn't.
Mhm.
He reads books all day. So
Okay.
he knows about Degenie.
That's
Hey, listen,
useful.
I thought Hermione was pronounced Hermione for a while.
Hey,
Mhm.
that's her fault for
Yeah.
spelling it like that.
Well, in
No,
fairness,
Osnick does know.
In fairness, everybody did. That's why she literally wrote
Yeah.
it in the book where she's explaining how it's pronounced.
Anyways, no, Osnick knows what a genie is. She's literally one of the people that suggested you maybe go find a genie to grant you a wish.
We did it.
We can make that armor not cursed.
Well,
What?
I'm not sure that would work. Yes, I mean, I suppose you could
You have
summon a
a wish,
genie.
any wish.
It appears that
wish I had a
he
sandwich.
would be your servant for an hour. If he dies, he dies, which is unfortunate, and he can be summoned only, it seems, after 24 hours. And the ring will lose its power if the genie loses his life.
So like a 3 wishes thing?
I don't think so whatsoever.
So
Although you
it's just
could-
like a fella.
You could summon him and ask, I suppose.
I've always wanted a friend.
I personally have no interest in dealing with genies.
We know.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, genies. I thought we were going on the friends thing.
All right, well, a most interesting haul.
Yay!
Yay.
Malachi, did you mention you wanted him to look at the coins?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Orion spills them out of his bag, and Osnick makes a history check, to which he has a plus 15, and he rolls a 13 plus 15 for a 28. And he goes, "Oh my, these are coins from the early Kane Empire. Most curious. They have not had nearly the power they have, although they've maintained their presence in Tashi for quite some time. It's true that almost all of us have some Kane blood in us for those who are human in any aspect, but these are the progenitors of the Kane, shall we say, the originals, pre-Dragon War and everything. These coins are ancient. They may be nearly 1,000 years old or older, potentially even from the first humans who came to Mandril back when Elibar was reigning. This is quite a find." You can tell, of course, by these inscriptions. I've studied quite a bit. There was a chance I was going to become an archaeologist, but you see, and he begins rambling about a bunch of how he can identify it. I'm not going to do that.
So the genie, he's like, yeah, this is garbage. Then we give him some old coins, and he goes, oh!
He's Jewish.
No!
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
No!
whoa, 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 whoa.
No! He's just a wizard.
Hey, for the internet, I'm not associated with this man or anything that he says. He doesn't speak for me or my company.
I do.
Nope. He's
You're
actually
right,
not.
you're-
He's actually not in the room. He's actually not real.
He's my spokesman, actually.
He's actually just Chat GPT, and we're running him through a voice processing engine.
Yeah, it's cutting edge.
Yeah. ChatGPT's racist. Breaking news. ChatGPT vicious anti-Semite. All
That
right.
would not be that surprising, to be honest.
It really wouldn't. That is all.
Yay!
It is 10:13, so we could do a few more things. We're at 3 hours.
What would we do?
I don't
We
know. It's kind of up to
should-
you. You guys can actually chill for a bit. You can take a breather.
We should all.
Let me tell you, in terms of health and spell slots, I am a raisin.
Yeah. Are you just taking a nap in the clinic?
Sure.
Yo, it's Detroit.
Woo!
Wow.
You can probably sleep in your medic tent. Evan can take a look at you. Give you a little pick me up. Oh, look, it's the Typhon Shrine. Yay. Ugh. All right.
I have one spell slot remaining.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is a first level spell slot.
I didn't blow any
Alright.
of my spell slots until that final fight.
How long do you think you guys are in the armory?
How long does Identify take to cast?
I'm pretty sure it's like, I don't remember.
It's an action unless you do a ritual.
Yeah,
of
I'm
10
pretty
minutes.
sure it's just an action. Because
Okay.
I'm not a ritual spell guy like Malachi who has to ritualize everything because he's a little baby. Little baby sorcerer can't just use an action to cast Identify. No, it still takes a minute. That's what I thought. It's just not 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we've been in here for like 5-10 minutes. Khaldun comes to the door, and your 2 dwarven guards bows their head and go, "Oh, there's no entry." And then goes, "I would just like to talk to your general."
Yeah, he could come in.
You can let
You know that guy.
Red Dune in.
Okay. All right. He makes his way in and goes, "I hope I'm not interrupting anything," but then he sort of looks at you expectingly for, is he interrupting something?
Who is this guy?
Oh, we were just sorting out the loot, figuring out what we got.
I see. I just wanted to state my appreciation for your assistance in everything. And he
I feel
bows
like-
graciously.
You are in a worse off position now than when we first met you, but
Only partially your fault, and he points to you specifically, and ultimately not really. There are many things happening behind the scenes that led to this, and Kingi is more of a reason for that than any of you. But I stand by the decisions that I've made, for the most part.
Yeah, not to
Yeah,
call him
Kelly,
out or
it's all
anything,
your
right?
fault.
well, then you're
You do.
welcome.
Let's just say he did a little bit of trolling.
What can you do?
Well, I haven't heard from Kingi, speaking of which, in some time, but he had informed me that he was going to attempt to divert Denali in any way that he could. I pray that he has made it out safely and will be keeping an ear to the ground for him, or really to the air as he messages me. But I'm not exactly certain what comes next.
Yeah, Roger?
I don't even know what he just said. I'm just ignoring him.
You know what?
Alright.
I'm gonna give Khaldun a fist bump, walk out the door, and just keep walking in a straight line.
Okay. I mean, I guess he'll reciprocate, like, awkwardly. Are you still in rags, by the way? Like slave peasant
yeah.
rags? Okay. With a boomerang and a backpack. Like, that's it.
Your armor will have been in the backpack, so you have that.
Amazing.
He's freeballing it right now.
Clearly. Clearly.
Did we ever? What's going on with the people in the archives? What are they up to? I feel like we've kind of forgotten about them.
They ran out of
Nah.
oxygen.
Yeah,
No, I had left some work for them to do too.
yeah. Stuart and Rainey are some of the only ones that are still there.
But
So some
we did
regular-
need somebody here who should be working on the teleportation circle
Mm-hmm.
every day.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I guess Khaldun's just going to kind of awkwardly walk away now that Grouger fist bumped him. And he's just
No,
like,
well, wait. I'd like to talk to Khaldun before he leaves.
okay.
Um,
Oh, he's just going to walk out of the room. He just doesn't know physically where to go or what to do now.
no, I'm just going to
Right.
Khaldun, a moment.
Uh,
I know this isn't.
he also drops the disguise because at this point there's no point. He realizes he's still red.
I know you share a common goal, and until you feel rested, I want you to know that this camp is as much yours to stay and rest and recover, both you and Lizzie. My wanderings, however, take me to the future, your plans. I trust that we can continue to partner together in our endeavors, specifically as it comes to the fate of Lucine.
He pauses. He looks up. He thinks. He says, "I think it's about time I make some decisions on that front. And my other wells may have run dry. I'll need to keep an eye and an ear out for what happens in Tarshiv, and I don't plan on leaving with nothing. I at least plan on leaving with a plan in regards to what to do about the city. But I don't think I can spend my life there. Not after what happened.
I will say one thing. I believe the young Sultan, can be reached. You may disagree with me, but I understand quite a lot of what he's going through.
He subtly nods, and he's thinking over what you're saying. Says, it's possible, but you would have to be the one to make something happen there. Despite the silver tongue I inherited, quite literally, don't think I'll be able to do anything on that front. But if you think it's possible, may be worth pursuing.
Yes.
The boy's not had a fortunate life, despite his literal fortune. In fact, I think that's contributed to many of his gripes and shortcomings.
Yeah. Agreed. As I said, you're welcome. Our camp is nothing like your operation back in Tashiv, but we're getting on our feet, and I'm sure you can find something to eat, and I'll have someone find you a tent. And
I appreciate the offer. I'll certainly at least stay the night, and I'm sure we'll be in contact again. But I need some time to think. And then Lizzie gestures and says, and I think we need to talk. And he goes,
Yeah, she was like his ex.
So he's gonna kind of just put his hands on his hips and goes, I'll make my way out for the time being, but I'll see you all around. And he exits, and Lizzie follows.
Wait, that sounds
He
like a fun
spawns in
conversation.
It's yeah.
Let's follow them so Trevor has to act it out.
Funny you say that. I could do it because I know exactly what they're talking about.
So, how well protected is this treasure room?
The worst.
Well, there's no doors. There's a tarp over the front, but it is guarded 24/7. And Bosley and Headley take like 12-hour shifts guarding it during the daytime, and then there's a nighttime shift.
And okay, I guess we don't have to do this now, but I just wanted to get some progress on some of the tasks that I had them do in the meantime.
Yeah, I don't remember what all of those are, but we can catch up with that at some other point.
Yeah.
Some of the blue sign people thing, I remember that one is getting people for
But
that.
it was also just like they should be like planting crops, starting to make medicines.
Oh
like,
no, that is actively all happening right now.
Yeah.
Because they just got a bunch of stuff from the elves. Vanna has materials to workshop with. Basically, she's probably going to need to set up an actual workshop somewhere, which may need a building. And we're kind of at that point where it may be time for building buildings for people rather than tents. But that's going to be a big undertaking and kind of a drain for quite a few days to figure that out. So
Sounds like you want to do that right now.
technically, now that Malachi has Mold Earth, he can do it himself.
Yeah, I'll help because what's his face was doing it, so I can.
Both. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's lots of options. Okay. All right. I guess Osnek is gonna go take a nap now because he's tired. He's gonna say, "I'm going to go take a nap now. I am tired." He's gonna go do that. And Orion has some probably business to tend to with Malik and checking up on some of the tasks that he's sent you with. He'll be writing some things down. And Cagliari needs to file her reimbursement paperwork. So you should go do that.
I'm gonna go get Vesper to help me with that.
Okay,
he
that's
seems like he
good.
knows what he's doing.
Yep. You can go get help with that. I would like you to roll. That's like paperwork. Hey, look, it's Luminous Midnight.
Yay!
I would like you to roll. Why is Vanna in here? I don't know why Vanna's in here. No, I'm just gonna leave her in here. I'm not touching it. I don't remember what the tents are, but no, I'm moving her. She's supposed to put her back over here. Yeah, you can do paperwork. Yeah, roll a d20 for paperwork with advantage because Vesper's giving you advantage.
All right. I got a 4 and a 19.
Okay. I'll take the 19. Do you actually have an expense report? For real?
Do I actually? No.
Okay. Do you vaguely know what you spent?
Not off the top of my head anymore.
Okay.
1 billion gold.
How does
1 billion gold? It was around
300?
Okay, 150 given to Lizzie to set up the meeting.
Yep.
30 at the circus.
Yep.
And then like another 10 to 20 on miscellaneous stuff.
I'm gonna call it 300. Deal?
Sure.
All right, have 300 gold. Congrats.
I did it.
Ta-da.
It's really like that report that came out that people were using their company cards for things not for the company, and then we were like, I'm gonna give 30 gold to my parents.
All right.
Put that on the company card.
Put that on the company card.
Okay, so in total, plus 4,600 gold from the vault.
Woo!
I'm gonna delete this here. Boom.
And then I'll also mention to Vesper that it would have been really nice to have his amulet.
Yeah.
And then he'll start thinking about who to give it to because it's not going to be me.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Sounds good. All right. Think we're probably at about that time. Yep, we're at about that time. We had a 5-hour session, and I had a long day, so I'm wrapping up. All right, Grouger, where are you going? What are you doing with your newfound freedom? Do you need clothes, dude?
Just walking off in the sunset.
Okay, you can go walk over to the sunset. Go take Detroit spot or whatever. Oh, look, it's Kit. I forgot we put him there. He found the computer. I remember that. That was funny.
It's like Barb Merge?
I think so, yeah. That was the bit. All right, Malachi, as you exit the storeroom and begin making your rounds, Jiraiya catches up with you and takes your arm, and you begin to talk and catch up, or, whatever it is you do with your wife. And you see off in the distance another couple talking just on the close to the border of the private sanctum, above the stage, sort of in the dirt, not really hidden, but just, quote unquote private outside of the camp. And I'd like you to roll perception.
Not perception. Yeah, that's what it is. The number 8.
Number 8. Okay. You can't tell much, but you can tell that Khaldun is like devastated, and Lizzie is not having a great time either. And at the end of the conversation, Khaldun is kind of just left with his hands on his shoulders and his head looking at the ground, and Lizzie just walks away. And that's it. And then
Seems like that went well.
Then he looks over and blocks eyes with you, and just his face is just completely blank, and then he goes back to looking at the ground.
Yeah, Malachi just like they might have been walking in one direction. He just puts his hand on Drya's back and kind of steers her. Darling. You know what? Something we haven't done. We haven't gone to the Bahamut Temple together yet.
Is it even quite set up? I'm sure you could come up with something to make it a little more receptive.
Yes, and I've got something new to show you.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. In the temple?
Oh, not that sort of thing.
All right.
And he's gonna go and try to help enhance the temple, like using mold earth, because that's new.
Oh, okay, yeah. You playing around with it? You playing around with your brickwork? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. What are you gonna roll
And
for
then they
that?
spend some time kind of just
Mm-hmm.
like actually like praying and stuff, and
Mhm.
then they go to the tent. But
Right. Mm-hmm.
more so, I don't know if you want me to do a religion check or something, but he's praying for the Sultan. And but he also wants to kind of like almost like give a mission report in a sense about, you know,
Where
they
are
could
you
not.
putting where are you putting your Bahamut temple?
Let me look at that space that we got
You got
here.
lots of slots. The Typhon temple is set up with incense and a censer.
Since yeah, I'll put Bahamut across from Typhon.
Like here?
Oh, I meant like
Or
across the
like oh,
street.
okay, across. Okay.
Mhm.
Got it. I'll tell you one thing that is set up is Danuk. Danuk's gonna be in his little corner. You'll see him in the temple, not quite sleeping, but he's doing something. He's doing something in the
Which
little corner.
what temple is in there?
It's not set up.
Well, like, are there any like symbols
Nope.
or
Empty
like
room.
relics?
Empty room. Just with
I don't
some
trust.
cloth across the front.
I don't trust him.
Mm-hmm.
I will. Well, let me do what I need to do first.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of gonna just like, I guess, tell Michael and Bahamut, whoever, whichever, Michael can take it up to higher authority.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that we weren't able to deal with Wormwood and about Denali,
Mm-hmm.
and also just my concerns for the young Sultan.
Okay. Okay. Can you actually write that down for me? Probably just in
Okay,
your
we'll do.
character chat.
Yeah, okay, I could do that.
Who am I forgetting? I feel stupid. Of course. Sable, would you have set up a little spot for Savras?
What?
Your god? Savras, god of divination?
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't have freedom to set anything up at the time, I don't think.
I don't know if he did. Does he now?
Is he staying?
Dude, I carry like one trinket to remember my god. He's part of me.
Yeah, I'm just like, is he staying?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
What, are
know.
we gonna turn him loose?
Let me free.
Release him into the world? Be like, yeah, Sable, I mean, you can stay here if you want, but otherwise, if you want to leave, that's cool too, but, we're not giving you anything, so if you leave,
He can't survive in the wild because he's domesticated now.
Oh no.
he starts making that pack, like the traveler's pack with like the single piece of cloth and a stick,
It's called a bindle.
a bindle, and he
A
walks away with
bindle?
6. He walks away with one bag of chips.
No, and all the gold he stole from everybody.
Sable's going feral.
Poor guy.
I guess I could. Yeah, that would be it. It would be more of a conversation to figure out um, what he wants to do, but he now knows a lot about our setup, and
So what we're saying is we're allowing him to walk away, but he can't walk away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Hey, I gotta go, guys.
It's been good.
Report to the king or something. I mean,
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, definitely say that.
yeah, that'll work. What is Sable feeling right now?
well, I feel like if I try to leave, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
So
What inside out emotion pilots Sable mainly?
right now it's fear.
Hmm.
Wait,
Little
after
blue
you
guy.
get this adventure together, you're still afraid?
Maybe pride.
Hmm.
I
Maybe
mean,
someone should like debrief with him.
No,
Yep,
that's what I
probably.
plan to do. I just don't know
Why are
how
we
long.
taking off his underpants?
I just wasn't sure how long we're staying in the session because I would have done that.
Yeah, we can probably, because I'm not trying to drag this out. We can probably end on a chill spot, and there's stuff we can, I don't know if we're gonna have session next week. Probably not, but there's a chance. I don't know how many people are available for next week. Theoretically,
What's next week?
the 29th.
29.
Like
Let me check my calendar.
Christmas is as far away from our sessions as it could be. So I was like, well, there's a chance.
I don't know.
I think that whole weekend's busy.
Yeah, the problem is I have complicating factors, but I wanted to just put the survey out and ask.
survey says I'm good.
Okay. Freeland,
What was the question?
the 29th next week. Are you good for session?
That should be.
Okay. And Nick said he's good.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'm going to call it a tentative maybe. I have a thing that I need to investigate. That's the problem. So I don't know if it's likely that I'll be able to do it, but I'll take a look and get back. But then we can start going through some of these there's like a bunch of little things that I need to address, like housekeeping type stuff. Not like rule, but like literally because now you are running a household full of 300 people. That type of housekeeping stuff. Not like we need to talk about our attitude or not that. But
Who's
yeah,
doing
I
the
think that's about it.
dishes?
Yeah, not that either. But yes, Malachi, you probably should recall that Danuk serves Primus. So we'll call this the Primus spot, although it doesn't have anything elaborate set up in it. So, yeah. Okay. Did you write down? Yes, you did. Okay, cool. I would like you to roll a religion check.
Yeah, okay. 11.
11? Okay, cool. Sable. I'd like you to roll a religion check.
Oh boy, baby. Let's go. I was so close to a nat one. I got a 15 though.
A 15? Okay. While both of you are religious men, you don't have a particular sense of clarity at this point. But both of you independently have a feeling of uncertainty and unsettling. That something was not done that needed to be done. And there's something lingering in your mind. For whatever reason, I had described that there was in the Sultan's private vault, there was a shelf of scrolls. Not an elaborate display of wealth like the golden statue or of the potion hoard or of all the gold and the gems, but a humble shelf of scrolls in his vault. And Sable, your mind returns to those scrolls, an unsettled matter contained within them. And Malachi, your mind turns to Masters, an unsettled matter contained within him, because he will not be kept on his plane for long, and he will return, and when he does, it will be with a vengeance. Two related problems.
Can I cast divination?
You may cast divination.
What'd we forget?
You're asking me what you forgot?
Yeah.
That's it? That's the whole spell?
I mean, what's
I'll give you an
the
answer.
importance of the scroll?
I'll answer your first question, because you said, what did we forget? I'll say nothing was forgotten, but a path lays untrodden.
All right. Tomorrow we teleport in, grab all the scrolls, teleport back out.
The scroll lingers in your mind.
Okay. Thank you for asking if I was sure and then answering my first question anyways.
Yeah, well, you blurted it out. What was the second question? I may be gracious enough to ask it.
What's the importance of the scroll?
The importance of the scroll. You saw Masters. Okay. You didn't see him. You didn't see
'Cause
him. I gotta think.
All you did say was you should kill Masters.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't like kill him, but he is certainly inconvenienced.
I think. All right, I need someone to fact check me on this. When Brendan wasn't here, was his character being piloted with Malachi when they went to the Sultan's roof?
I don't see why not.
I'm reasonably certain that he was.
I don't know if he was like present in the scene, but if he wasn't, it's because we forgot about him, not that he wasn't actually there.
I think he was there. He was an escort.
This was the same group who went shopping,
Yeah,
and he was there in the shopping.
I think that's true. You're right. I can technically check. I need to pull up. I think I can find it a little bit easier than I anticipated. Pull up here. Just gotta find the roof scene. When was the roof scene?
2 sessions ago.
Earlier. Yeah, I'm
Oh, I
there.
remember
Yeah, here it is.
that.
Here it is. Yeah, he was there. He was there. All right, Sable. You asked the importance of the scroll. Your mind flashes to an image of something that's familiar to what you saw on the roof, but not identical. And it's an image of the Sultan signing a contract being held by Duke Dagmar Denali. And the contract is rolled up and placed neatly on the shelf in the inner vault.
Oh.
We were kind of panicking, okay? So, I mean...
And that is where we will end tonight's session.
I mean, to be fair, y'all leaving important information out for, the guy with Alzheimer's to figure out and remember.
Who's the what?
I guess I think I didn't. I mean, it was a busy time, so I don't even know if I would have had. But I don't think I paid attention when you said the shelf with scrolls.
I don't remember anything about a shelf.
Okay.
I don't remember anything. Period.
You said that they were diamond-shaped shelves
Yep, that's
with
correct.
scrolls on them.
Yep.
And what I was thinking was not, I wonder what those scrolls are. I wonder what diamond-shaped shelves look like.
I could draw it. I was just trying to say it's like a square that's just rotated 45 degrees because then the scrolls rest
It's like,
in the 90 degrees.
okay.
It's like where they store wine.
Yes,
Gotcha,
it's the same
gotcha.
exact type of structure, and they just store rolled
I
up
was-
scrolls there.
Thinking like a big diamond
Oh, no.
that they stored stuff just in the center of this diamond.
Nope, it's like a
piled
lattice.
up.
It's a lattice shelf. You could say that. It's a
Got
lattice
it.
shelf with scrolls stored in the right angles.
So
But
that's
yeah.
why I didn't think about this.
Well,
the
that's,
scrolls at all.
It's unfortunate, but knowing is half the battle, and now you know. All right, and we're going to call it there because I'm tired. I had a long day. Merry Christmas, everyone. Santa Corn will come visiting at some point, maybe.
Yay!
But not
Can he
tonight.
bring us
Maybe.
a
What
scroll?
do you mean, maybe?
A specific scroll.
As you guys, as the day winds down, and you guys settle in for the night, you take your first long rest in a long time. You hear the sound of magical hooves trotting through the air. Ooh.
And I tell my son
Yeah,
that if he's good.
that Santa Corn will give him a blessing.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you can go
If
ahead.
he's been good. If he's been
Yes.
naughty.
Santa
Naughty,
Corn,
naughty.
Santa Corn flies overhead. Though he is not a Pegasus, he needs not wings to fly, for he is a being of immense grace and beauty and jolliness. Merry Christmas, everyone!